Okay. We should be live. It should be time to go. Time to check out the draft to get it ready to go. Let's go ahead and let the folks know in Discord here. Nice quick little reminder, y'all. If you haven't yet, check out the Discord. It is popping off. We got some people hanging out and playing video games together. And there we go. All right, let's hit it. That should be good. That should be good. How's everything sounding, by the way, everyone? Is the audio good? Everything sounding nice? Let me pull this up as well, just while we're here. Here we go. Okay, I think we're ready to go, everybody. We got Peter already in here, Beaveries, Bako, Tone, you're going to be here when you're finishing up some work. Sounds good, brother. Looking forward to chatting with you. Good morning to you as well, Thomas, Chief, and Zed. Hello, everybody. Hello. Audio is good. Let's get to 50 views today. I mean, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. There were times during the Ruby Battle Tower quest where we did pretty good. We were pushing like 60 plus people at a time. So I think the higher we get up in the streak, the better off we'll be. All right. Hello, Matt. Good to see you. Bako, you're going to share it. Thanks for the audio sounds good. Everything sounds good. Thanks, Motive and Chief. One thing that we are going to be checking on today, folks. The dream here, I've been trying to do it, but earlier, yeah, actually last night, I went ahead and I finished up getting my shiny Ninjask, his ribbon. He now has 2 ribbons. He's got the Eevee ribbon, and he now has the level 50 ribbon, which I just got last night. So I have gone ahead and backed up the save, so in case anything goes wrong and the game crashes, we will still be good to go. But the thing that I want us to keep an eye on today, that I'm hoping you guys can remind me about before the end of the stream, is I want to check and see if I fixed my berries not growing. Because for whatever reason, whenever I back up my save using the GB operator, my berries stop working. So I just went ahead and planted one. By the end of the stream, this thing should have sprouted. So that's the hope. We're going to come back here and check on it later. But no more dilly-dallying around. Let's go check the draft out. I want to see what Pokemon were offered here. Hello, Jake Garcia. Good to see you, man. Good morning to you as well. Before I left the Discord... Oh, Maxie, speaking of... Okay, hang on. One sec. We have one last final thing to do before we get into the factory. Maxie's saying, you hope I find another shiny. Well, like I just said... I spent a ton of time over the last couple days just getting this ribbon on my shiny Ninjask. So the way I did that was obviously in the Battle Tower. And while I was in the Battle Tower, wouldn't you believe it, let's go ahead and have a quick little watch as to what happened here. So we all know about the shiny Whiscash from last week. This ain't the shiny Whiscash from last week. This is something different. I couldn't believe it. I've never, up until the Tuesday stream, I had never seen a single shiny in any Battle Tower, in any Battle Frontier, ever. And then we got the shiny Whiscash. We got to use the shiny Whiscash. And then during my quest to get myself the level 50 Battle Tower, or the level 50 Battle Tower ribbon, I came across this beauty. I mean, how incredible does that look, right? That looks so good. I couldn't believe it. I saw him and I was like, what the heck? What's going on? So, yeah, as Peter said, it's Super Saiyan 4 Sandslash. But yeah, pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. Not too bad. So now I've seen 2 Frontier Shinies. Not too bad. And yes, I still have to complete my decks. I know. But yeah, that I thought it looked just so good. I thought it looked so good. But enough dilly-dallying. We're going in. It's Battle Factory time. Let's see what we're given for a draft here. Yeah, Archon. Yeah, man. Reminds me of Knuckles Chief. Yeah, that's a great nickname for a shiny Sandslash. Okay, maybe we'll get another shiny today. Who knows? Let's see. What are we up against? No type. And no strat. All right. What is our team going to be? Go ahead and get your guesses in. Get your guesses in, everybody. What do we think it's going to be? What is our first Pokemon in the draft going to be? I hope it's good. Hey, Tone. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I was blown away. I have a video of it, actually, on my phone. I might be able to show you. Yeah. I was just like, I was on my phone. I was just on my Game Boy. Like, I just had it in my hand, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the heck is that thing doing there? I watched it come out of the ball, and I was like, wait a minute. All right. Rapidash, Machamp, Vileplume from Beavries, very fitting. Ampharos 3 from Amaryllis, thanks, pal. Sceptile, Shuckle, okay. Thomas, I like the sound of a Salamence. Let's see. Armaldo! Oh, man. Am I getting the same draft that Motive just had? I mean, listen. As far as crappy bugs go, this Armaldo isn't bad. Quick Claw, pretty good. Swords Dance, Brick Break, Rock Slide, Earthquake. It's actually not that bad. It's actually not that bad. I'll be honest. If you get a Swords Dance off with this guy, you're hitting like a truck. What's his stat spread? Is it just max HP, max attack? Armaldo 3? Yeah, max HP, max attack. I mean, and he can't get crit. He's not bad. It could be worse. It could be worse, for sure. All right, next Pokemon. Oh! Oh, yes! That is one of the best Pokemon you can get in a draft. That might be one of the best Pokemon you can get. That is Skarmory 3 right there, everybody. Say hello to Skarm 3. Unbelievable, this Pokemon. Toxic, Curse, Rest, Fly, with Resto, Chesto, and he has max HP, max special defense. That's nuts. That's insanity. So, I'm feeling pretty good about old Skarmory. That's a pretty good one to get. I'll take that all day long. Okay, nice hacks, nice hacks. Set 1. That's a pretty good start. I'll take this start. That's pretty good. Okay, we got Maldo, we got Skarm. What's next? So, this is actually an oak. It's like... it's actually not that great. I know that it's Kingdra, and Kingdra normally is pretty top-notch. Dragon Dance, Endure, Flail. Like, you can do some good damage with the Salac Berry, I know. But the issue is we are not out of the random AI yet. We're still in random AI. So to have a reliable way to try and get Salac to pop, we just don't have one right now. So I don't love this Kingdra. But, I mean, it's still a Kingdra. The issue is that it's a split in HP, defense, and special defense. So it doesn't have much damage that it's doing. So, we don't love this. We definitely don't love this one, but it could be worse. So, we got Armaldo, Skarm, Kingdra. What else? We got the Tauros with Flamethrower and Ice Beam. I mean, it's still a Tauros. It's still a Tauros, right? But the issue is that it's max attack, max special attack. It does have leftovers. It does have Intimidate, which is solid. Double Edge is still really good, and so is Quake, but I don't know. I think I had this Tauros as well. I feel like we saw this Tauros. Was it this Tauros during the crash? I feel like we had this Tauros for the crash, right? We never actually got to use him, I think, is how that worked. But yeah. Hey, Rich, good to see you, man. Happy Saturday to you as well. Surf Thunderbolt Tauros says hello. Earthquake and Double Edge is really good, though. So even still, the fact that we have Tauros is it's good. I would take Tauros. I would take all of these Pokemon, honestly. None of these Pokemon I would consider to be bad. So we have one phenomenal Pokemon, one that's pretty good, and then we have two that aren't ideal, but you take them and you'll be okay. What's number 5? Pokemon number 5, what do you got? Okay, where's Amaryllis? Where is he? Where is he? Someone get Amaryllis. Get him. He said Ampharos. This Pokemon is bad. This is a bad one. This Ampharos is not a good Pokemon. This thing is max special attack, neutral nature with a focus band, yikes. And it has Thunderbolt, Mega Kick, Iron Tail, Brick Break. Not a very good Pokemon. I'm not too thrilled about Ampharos. I don't think Ampharos is going to wind up on the team, I'll be honest. Even though he is very cool. He's a very cool Pokemon, but I don't think he's staying. Juno finally caught a stream. Thanks for swinging by, Juno. Good to see ya. Okay. Tauros, Kingdra, Skarmory, Armaldo, Ampharos, and our final Pokemon is Salamence. It's Diet Salamence. Oh, man, I like Fearow. I kind of like this Fearow. I kind of do, but not enough to use it because, again, I think this thing has a bad split of its stats, right? No, it is just max speed, max attack. Why is it a neutral nature, though? That's so wonky. And we have Diet Mence. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So we've seen what we have to work with. In my opinion, I think we're leading Tauros with Skarm in the back and probably Maldo. Probably Maldo. No, it's not 252 special attack Fearow. This Fearow is, let's see. This is Fearow 3 with max attack, max speed. I mean, it's still decent, right? Max attack, max speed, Drill Peck, Frustration, Steel Wing. Pretty good. Pretty good. But I don't think he's on the team. I don't think Ampharos is on the team. And I don't think Kingdra's on the team. I think the way we're going is Tauros lead and then Skarm and Maldo in the back. Because we can always get bailed out by Maldo with a Quick Claw, right? Like, that's always something that we can do. So, it's definitely worth considering. Okay. I think we're going to lock in the team. Let's lock in the team right quick. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We're leaving Ampharos, Kingdra, and Fearow at home. But I think it's fine. I think it's fine. You love the new GIF, Rich? I mean, it was absolutely the last week. It was last stream, just fully right there. So, what are we going to call this? We're going to call this Team Shiny Getter. The fact that I've gotten 2 shinies within a week, I'm calling this Team Shiny Getter. Hey, Sublime, good to see you, man. So we got Tauros, we got Skarmory, and we got Armaldo. We're also full physical as well, so that's something to keep in mind. But we're going lead Tauros. My dream here is that we intimidate with Tauros, switch to Skarm, and then just fully set up and ruin everything with Skarm. So, let's see how it goes. Pick your Pokemon now or it's going to crash in 3 seconds. Thanks, Maxie. I appreciate it, buddy. Oh, Team Armor would have been a good one. Yeah, they are all armored up. All right. Parasol Lady Emily, what do you got for me? Glalie 3, eh? Glalie 3 has Blizzard, Earthquake, Double-Edged Shadow Ball. Which I don't think we're really all that scared of. Although, we could go for Rock Slide with Maldo. The only issue is that if this thing blizzards us, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. If it hits us, it's going to do like 50% or so. And it always outspeeds, right? Yeah, so how's Tauros doing for damage? How are we doing against this thing with Tauros? Double Edge plus EQ is enough to take it out. I think we might just do that. We might just Double Edge EQ this thing. Yep, Tauros can handle this. Juno, you just got a shiny Beldum in Sapphire. That's a great pickup, man. Congrats. That's huge. Very nicely done. Okay, nice. And it went for the Dedge. Because, oh, right, yeah, we're still in random AI. Duh. Dealing with all these fools. Tauros on lead feels really good when we have Skarmory in the back. Yeah, we can just Quake this. Okay, Glalie down. Oh, I forgot to check what my IVs are. I think it's 15, right? No. 12? No. 9? Okay, I'm at 9 IVs. Yeah, okay. And they're at 3. That's something I need to keep in mind. The Dillage. Cray Dillage, eh? Cray Dilly 3. This is Solar Beam, Sunny Day, Recover Sub. I don't think he can touch Skarm, can he? He cannot even touch Skarmory. All right, Skarmory, come on out, baby. Good to see you as well, Sublime. This is why I have Ice Beam. I'm not Ice Beaming Cradilly. No. not with our Tauros. I can just safely set up here. We can just go for Curse, right? We're not in any danger of anything. Solar Beam. The maximum Solar Beam's going to do is like 10%. So we'll be fine. We can just rest everything off that he does. Flamethrower in the sun? Yeah, we could have done that. But I think I like getting Skarmory set up. I think we want to prioritize getting this guy good to go. How am I outspeeding after cursing? What is it doing? Is it really that slow? It is, too. Alright, we're going to be here for a minute. I think this is going to be a long battle just because of the fact that we have to do this. But I think what I want to do is I want to go for a fly, get a Toxic up, then curse and rest. And by the time Toxic takes it out, we'll be good to go. We'll be done. Because he has leftovers, he has recover, so we might as well just get the Toxic up now. Alright. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Like, for those of you who are here for the Ruby Tower, there are definitely other options that we'll be able to take with this team, but the more that we can just rely on our bulky steel type, I think the safer we'll be. Okay, let's see it. Let's see. How much damage are we taking here? Nothing. He's gonna run out of solar beams before he could ever knock us out. It's a shame we don't have leftovers. But what are you gonna do? Leftovers is on our Tauros. And the nice thing is we really cover Skarmory's weaknesses pretty well. I mean, the only thing that I wish we had was a ground type. But I mean, the fact that both Armaldo and Tauros have Earthquake is really nice. Water types are kind of annoying, but we'll have to deal with those as we come up to them. Did I get Sturdy Skarm? Good question, Beavers. Let's check. I kind of forgot to double check that. Have you guys tried this, by the way? This is a Rockstar, and it's a Pineapple Mango Blast. I don't know if you guys ever tried the gold monsters, but the gold monsters were always my favorite, and then they just stopped making them for whatever reason, but this thing is basically a very close second. It is sturdy. Oh, it is sturdy. Okay. The team feels pretty strong, I'll be honest. This is our final curse. I think I'll just go for a fly. I don't think I should bother resting yet. We'll see how much this poison does, though. Yeah, we'll go for a fly here. The idea here is that we could bait it into using another sub. I almost don't want to bother going for rest at all so I can keep my Chesto intact. I don't think, like, 30 HP is worth wasting a Chesto Berry over, so I don't think I'll bother. Okay. I don't think Poison's going to be enough, but let's see. Thomas, you had to reset your Emerald Nuzlocke early. Now your third attempt just got past Winona. Very nice, my friend. Very nice. What's the team looking like? Okay. Dilly is down. The Dillage has been taken down. Final Pokemon is a Xatu. Xatu 3. Well, I don't think we're taking any of this guy's Pokemon, I'll be honest. I don't think we're taking any of them. So let's just get the Toxic set up. Although I bet a Fly is probably enough to KO, right? Oh, yeah. Okay. So I guess we technically didn't need to set up the Toxic, but better safe than sorry. Maybe we get crit by, like, a Drill Peck or something. I don't know. Okay. This should do it. Okay, there's a crit Psychic. I mean, there's a world where if we miss every single Fly, he could take us out with those. Okay, we got him. Perfect. We are definitely not going to be taking any of these swaps, so we'll just stick with the squad that we got. It's a Noland round, so I probably won't be swapping much anyway, to be honest. I'm going to try and keep the team, unless we come up to something that really fills a gap in our squad. Like, I wouldn't mind a water type. I really wouldn't mind a water type. No favorites. And he's risky. Okay. Risky. Risky business. Alpha Booza, what's going on? That's you, isn't it, Alpha Booza? I'm pretty sure. Good to see you, man. Yes, we are winning. We are getting big W's right now, that's for sure. We got a triathlete. Is it Sierra? It's Dahlia with Typhlosion. Well, I'm betting we one-shot this thing, eh? I'm betting we one-shot this thing with a Quake, right? We don't. It's not guaranteed. We could, but it's not guaranteed. Let's try. Well, that's not good. That's not very good. That's not very good at all. He can one-shot us here with Reversal. And Overheat. We might be in a bit of trouble here. Or he's an idiot. Or he's an idiot. Random AI coming in clutch. Thank you, sir. It's unfortunate because if we were max speed, we would have outsped. Bummer. Okay, next. Breloom. Breloom, Iron Tail, Focus Punch, Attract, and Spore. A? Double Edge might KO. Double Edge might KO. Let's see. Thomas, you got a Modest Guardy and a Modest Manectric? That's a solid looking team. This should KO. It doesn't. But it's okay. We interrupted his thing, right? Yeah, okay. No effect Spore? Perfect. That's leftovers. So, we don't want Typhlosion. We don't want Breloom. Let's see what the last Pokemon is. They gave so many things in Reversal, it's crazy. I know, right, Chief? Reversal, Aerial Ace, and Double Team. Those three moves are just everywhere. Oh, and obviously Earthquake. Everything gets Earthquake. Mr. Mime! Is this the one... Is this the Mr. Mime with Baton Pass? No. Trick, Torment, Psychic, Thunderbolt. Alright. Let's just kill it. Again, I don't think we want any of these Pokemon. I don't think any of these are very good. So we'll just take that there. A little lucky, Beavers. A little lucky. That Typhlosion could have been spooky, but I think the fact that we had Armaldo might have saved us. Good old random AI. Okay. No type. Slow and steady. No swaps. Alright, we're making good progress today, y'all. The goal for today is probably 35 or 42. One of those. Ooh, the villainous plumage. The villainous plumage. I don't think we one-shot this thing. But I also don't think it can really touch Skarmory, right? I think this is just a Skarmory angle right here. Yes, it is. We're a female, it's a male. So we do have to deal with Attract, but it's okay. Once we get set up a single fly, all we gotta do is hit one. Yeah, immediately we're parried, but again, we can rest this off, it'll be fine. Let's start cursing. Alpha Poozy, you wish you knew Earthquake? Me too. What is one move in Pokemon you guys would want to be able to use yourself? I think for me, it's Teleport or Fly. I think one of the... Probably Teleport just because it's cooler, right? But don't get me wrong, Flamethrower would also be cool. I feel like I could make a living just being able to use Flamethrower. Oh, dang it, Zed, that's so smart. Payday! Payday is such a good one, yeah. Beaveries, I wish I knew Rest. You need it. Well, you have Insomnia, so it wouldn't work anyway. Payday might be the best. Ooh, Payday might be the best one. Self-destruct from Archon. Self-destruct from Archon. That's pretty good. But don't you have to use Payday against someone? So, like, you would... Or maybe, like... I don't know. Maybe you could find, like, a substitute doll to beat it? This poor Vileplume, man. I mean, it's trying its hardest. Bako, I ain't reading that. I ain't reading that. Jake, that's a good one. I like yours, too. Bako, I ain't going near that, brother. Dear Lord. Have I gotten... I haven't gotten through yet, right? I only have a single curse set up? Yeah. This para attraction, we're gonna be here. We're gonna be here a little bit. Hope you guys are strapped in. You have a nice snack. You have a nice drink. We got through. Okay. That's not bad. I think he's out of Giga Drains. Yeah, I think he's out of Giga Drains. Chief, you're going with extreme speed. That's pretty good. You move pretty quick. Yeah, I still think Teleport. But I guess rather than it being, like, a Pokemon Center, maybe it would be, like, you could just teleport to and from the last place you were, I guess. Come on, Skarm, get through, baby. Another one. Yeah, Hubbard, I think Fly is probably the best. But I also really like Payday from Zed. I think Payday is a good one. I accidentally scrolled to Fly there. That would have been really bad if that went off. I did not want to Fly yet, so I'm glad that we didn't get through. Nice. Psychic is the most versatile for you, Thomas? Yeah, because I guess if you think about it, you'd be able to, like, read minds, but also just pick things up. Pick things up with your brain. What about, what about this one? What about this one? What about this? Maybe this is a good one. Just be able to spawn a trash can and beam someone in the head with it. That's a great... Yeah, well, maybe gunk shot. That's the one I want. Just nail someone with a trash can out of nowhere. Belly drum. Recover. Sleeping on... Heal bell. Dude, heal bell. Heal bell, yeah. You get, like... Because it's any status. So you get the flu, right? Or you get, like, tuberculosis. Heal bell. I'm good to go. I'm back. That's good. I like that one as well, Motive. Heal bell's solid. I would assume that Payday would transfer over. It would be like Toonies if you're Canadian, or if you're American. What's American's biggest coin? Is it a quarter? You would get quarters, I guess. Yeah, I like teleport myself. Jake, you're going belly drum? But that would weaken you. You'd get pretty weak, right? Mind Reader's a good one, Humbart. Having the ability to fly would be a huge time saver. I agree, but I just don't know how weird that... Like, would you just float around? Or would you have to, like, flap your arms? Because my arms would get tired, man. One of these days, we're gonna get through. One of these days, we'll get through. Synthesis so you don't have to spend money on food, Chief. That's pretty good, too. I like synthesis. Just floating would be nice. Alpha Boozy, you're going with Parish Song? Wouldn't that just be, like, lead singer of Nickelback? Attract. Peter with Attract. 50% of the time they just fall in love with you? Not bad. Just going for Attract, yeah? That's an interesting one to say the least. Archon, you're saying swallow and spit up? Can't you already do that if you just eat too much pizza too quickly? Oh, step one. Okay, we got through round one. Now we just need to get through round two. Come on, Skarmory. And it takes the PP. It takes your PP. That's insane. We're gonna be here for a minute, guys. Oh, come on! Beaveries, let me free! Free me from this Vileplume. Okay. Step one. Come on, Scarm. I'm... Does Paralysis take it as well? It does too, right? Do I just... I almost wonder if I let this... If I waste all my other PP on everything else, and then let it hit me with a struggle, and then I can use... Then I can use Rest to get rid of Para? Dang. I don't know. How many PP does this thing probably still have left? I feel like Attract has infinite PP, right? 15? Yeah, no, we'll be here a while. The nice thing is that I'm not burning as much PP. Attract has to be one of the most infuriating things to go up against. I agree. Exactly, Zed. I have to get through this foolishness twice. I have to win 4 coin flips in a row. Oh, I won 4 coin flips in a row! We did it! Okay. Thank you, Skarmory. Who's next? Riley about to use Curse in real life? Okay, it's a Wailord. I wanted a water type. Is this the Wailord that has, like, the double edge foolishness? No, Hydro Pump Fisher, Double Team Rest? I'm at +6. How much damage am I doing with a fly? It's not enough. I need to Toxic this thing, then go for the fly. Now, the nice thing is he only has 5 hydro pumps, and there's a good chance that maybe we can just rest through all of them. I hope. Maybe. Because he doesn't even do 50% to me. It takes him 3 hydros to kill us. So, odds are that he'll run out of PP. I think isn't it 50% in Gen 3? Isn't Para 50% not to move? And you only have 25% of your original speed? I feel like Para in Gen 3 is brutal. But maybe I'm misremembering that. Okay, if this fly goes off, if we get through this and we hit him with this fly, we will knock him out. Instant? What? Okay, not anymore. I was not expecting the instantaneous rest. But hey, you know what? He'll be at basically no HP left. So, didn't even matter. Okay, now let's go for a Toxic again. So now I have to go for rest. I have to try and rest here. Para is only 25% chance. I thought it was half. I thought it was 50% chance to move, and it quarters your speed. Okay. Well, now he's sleeping. He's stuck asleep. And so am I. We're both having a nap. But at least I get rid of the Para. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. And he's used 1 Hydro. I gotta keep track of that. There's the double team. Yeah, only 25% chance not to move. Okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought. So dude, I missed? Unbelievable. I missed. Oh, he has double teams. Duh. Of course I missed. Okay. That's not too bad. We should be okay here. We hit the Toxic. Now all we need to do is hit a single fly before he rests again. Yesterday you brought an SP for 65 in Bako. It was a 101, so you got the nice upgraded screen, man. Huge pickup, Bako. Very nice, dude. And he rested again. Okay, so now I have to hit 2 flies. I have to hit this one. Sad. And I have to hit the next one. I mean, yeah, I guess we just go for it, right? We could always crit a fly and just knock him out. So maybe I just keep going for flies. Skarmory's gonna run out of moves, man. Okay, that's 2 Hydros. He only has 3 left. Odds are looking pretty good that we'll be able to PP stall this Wailord out. Although, again, double team and rest have a lot of PP. Although, once he runs out of Fissures, we could always switch to Armaldo, set up a bunch of... Yeah, we could set up a bunch of Sword Stances and just go crazy on him. Okay. He has 2 Hydros left. Hopefully he goes for 1 here. Let's see. Okay, he only has 1 left. He only has 1 left. So if I rest here, even if he crits me, as long as he doesn't crit me with it now, okay, perfect. Now he literally cannot beat me. This Wailord is now going to lose 100% of the time, which is awesome. I wish I was keeping track of how many rests he used as well. So I think what I'll do is I'll just spam another rest, yeah. So even if he crits me, we're still fine. He can't beat us from this point on. That's 2 Fissures. He has 3 left. Right? It's Fissures 5, yeah? He must be running out of rests, too. Okay. The minute he runs out of rest, all we have to do is land a single Toxic. I'm guessing he only has like 2 left. I'm going to count 2 more rests from him, and then we're going to go for it. Yeah. There's 1 rest. I'm waiting for 1 more, and then I'm going to go for the Toxic. Okay, he's maxed out. He didn't go for another one. Let's try it. He has 2 Fissures left. He has 1 left. Come on, Skarmory. Can you hit a Toxic? He has no more Fissures. He is out of attacking moves. We hit the Toxic. My hope here is that he only has double teams left. The dream is that he only has double teams left. Let's see. I honestly don't want to waste Fly or Rest. I'll just start using Curses, I guess. Because I have to waste 4 turns here. I think we got him, guys. I think we got him. Oh, Skarmory. You are such a balanced Pokemon. Okay. I want to keep 1 rest. If I fly now... End of this turn. No. So I rest this turn, or I curse this turn, I fly next turn, and then I will be flying and hit the thing that comes in. Okay. Now I go for the fly. Beautiful. That's Wailord down. I don't know if I want this Wailord. Do I want this Wailord over... I honestly don't think I want this Wailord over Armaldo. Oh, sweet. It's just Victory Bell last. Okay, I just got to hit 1 of these flies, and we got him. It should be enough just to take him out. Beautiful. Okay. It was the same convention where you got Emerald, too. Getting ready for Safari Zone, Bako. Me too, man. I'm so excited. I'm so keen for a little Safari Week stream action with you guys. That's a 17 streak, everybody. 17. Yeah, I don't think I'm taking a swap yet. I want a water type, but let's see what we're up against. Electric type. Okay, no. Do I take the Victory Bell or the Vileplume? That's a good question. Do I take the Victory Bell or the Vileplume for the resistance? Man, I think if anything, it would be the Vileplume, right? Nah. I like having 2 Earthquakers, and I'm never getting rid of Skarmory, so this is Electric and no strategy. Okay, we're not going to swap. We're going to keep it. Let's go fight some electric types. The only thing I'm kind of scared of is, like, Jolteon. I think Jolteon's a little spooky because it's going to be outspeeding my Tauros. But we'll see. Manny. Is Manny outspeeding my Tauros? Manectric 3 versus my Tauros number 3. He absolutely is. There's nothing we can do but go for an Earthquake and hope that he doesn't crit a Thunderbolt. Let's see. Okay, we're fine. We should be fine here. Yep, we got him. Okay, there goes Manectric. Next. Oh, it's Ampharos. Okay, this is free. Now, we might not one-shot because this thing is bulky. It is pretty thick, but There's a roll. There's a roll that we could hit in our favor that would knock this thing out. Let's go for it. Let's see. There's not many. I think it's, what, like 2 rolls in our favor? Yeah, not quite. Not quite enough. This is going to do a lot. This is going to do a lot. No question about it, but it shouldn't kill us. Okay. Alright, we're still alive. Not getting parried there is massive. There's both the electric types down. Let's see what the final Pokemon is. Good job, Tauros. Do I want that Quag? Do I want that Quag? This is the Cursed Double-Edged Sludge Bomb Quag. Do I want this over Armaldo? I kind of think I do, simply because this thing would essentially do the same thing that Armaldo's doing. It has Quick Claw, and it would be completely immune to all electric types that threaten Skarmory, and it resists water, or yeah, it resists the water types and the fire types. It could have water absorb as well. I think I'm taking this Quag. So let's try and get some big damage on it. Dude, I think I want to take this Quag, man. Over our Armaldo? Right? I think so. I think we swap Maldo for Quag here. I think it just makes the most amount of sense. And if it's damp, then if it's water absorb, I mean, then we've just, oh my god, we have clutched up such a good swap here. So let's take it. Let's take the Quag. Intimidate off lead, and then something to save our Skarmory in the back. I like that a lot. Okay, what do you got? Poison type as well, and we're gonna still have Earthquake for it. Alright, so we're going up against Poison. The only thing that could be annoying is Wheezing. Wheezing could be annoying. So we're going up against Poison. And no strat. We're on 18 wins now. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to Maldo. You did a great job, buddy. You did a great job, Maldo. And give me the Quag. Alright. Show me what... Now, here's the thing. If this is Wheezing or Muck that we're dealing with, which is pretty likely, having Damp could also be good. So I think either way, we're happy with this Quag. Okay, Carlo, what you got? Duck? What is Duck doing here? Golduck 3, Hydro, Cross Chop, Blizzard, and Protect. If we're Water Absorb, I might go Quag and just start setting up. Let's see. If we're Water Absorb, I think I just want to Curse up, right? Like, how much damage is he even going to do to me? No, he could still hit pretty hard with Blizzard. He could still do about 35% with a Blizzard. Yeah. And we would need 2 curses in order to one-shot him, right? Yeah, we would need two curses. How much is Tauros doing? We don't one-shot with Tauros. How much damage is Skarm taking from this bad boy? Hydro's doing about half. If it was smart AI... Yeah, if it... Oh, man, if it was smart AI, we could easily take this thing down by... If it was smart AI, we could just swap stall it and take out all of its PP with Water Absorb. So, are we just going for the 2-shot with Tauros? I feel like that's the play, right? No. We outspeed, but we're going to take so much damage. Okay, I think we're swapping to Quag. Yep, we're going to swap to Quag. And probably try and get a couple curses set up. Perfect, there's one down. One Hydro is down against our Quag with Water Absorb. I think I'm just going to go 2 Earthquakes, I guess. It's probably enough, right? Yep. That's fine. I could go for Curse. Because Curse would make it so his Cross Chop doesn't do as much. But I don't think it makes me one-shot him, does it? It could. I want to Curse. I want to do 1. Because the roll is massively in our favor to one-shot him. That Blizzard just does so much damage, though. Okay. Let's see him go for Protect. I don't think he'll go Hydro. I think he's smarter than that. He went for... Oh, I got Quick Claw. I got Quick Claw. I was going to say, how did I outspeed? There we go. Okay, good job, Quag. Good job, buddy. Victory Bell. Ooh, yikes. That's actually terrifying. This thing has Giga Drain. And Sludge Bomb. I think we're just going back to Skarm, right? Yep. Yep, we're going to Skarm. Skarm Clock. Won't be able to do anything to us. Alright. That was a misinput. I was supposed to go to Curse, but it's fine. Basically, what we're going to do here is just Curse to set to max. And then hit a single rest to heal off the paralysis. We'll be good. Yeah, we'll be good. Even if he crits every single Giga Drain, we still got him. He can't beat us. Alright, y'all, get comfy. We're going to be here once again for a minute. Quagsire, the classic electric type, Thomas. I'm happy to have Quag on the team here, I'll be honest. I would prefer a Swampert, especially Swampert 3. Isn't that the one with, like, Mirror Coat? No, it's the one with Counter. Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Counter. Oh, I wish we had that Swampert, I'll tell you that much. But I'll take a Quag with Water Absorb. That makes it so the 3 things that Skarmory is scared of, electric types, water types, and fire types, Quagsire with Water Absorb just handles all of them. Resist fire, immune to electric, immune to water. I mean, come on. Okay, while we are waiting for Skarmory to do his thing, I'm just going to grab myself a new beverage. All right. I got myself another one of these Montelier Lime Carbonated Natural Spring Water. Okay, one more. One more of these is all we need. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of the paralysis. One of these days. And let's get him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was really hoping that he would not go for the stun spore or it would miss. But what are you gonna do? I wonder what our speed is at right now. We're at -6 speed, which is 28. And then it's 1/4 of that. Our speed right now is 7. We have 7 speed on Skarmory. And there's that wheezing. All right. Right. Yeah, I mean, I've kind of didn't think about that. That's not ideal. Do we one-shot? We don't, but it's so close. This is going to do so much damage to him. Oh. Oh, I didn't have my IV set properly. Okay, nice. We got lucky there. That was a really lucky roll. There were only 3 damage rolls that KO'd there, and we got one of them. So that's actually crazy. Nice. That's another win. That could have been kind of spooky, I won't lie to you. So that was Duck, Victory Bell, Wheezing. I don't want any of those. Woo. 6th match. What type? No favorites? Impossible to predict. What is that? Impossible to predict. Curse. Skill swap, substitute, transform, and trick? I would not mind getting tricked a choice band onto our onto our Tauros. Okay. So, no type, impossible to predict. No type, impossible. I feel like impossible is a rare one. No swaps. Okay, let's get into it. Who needs speed anyway, Thomas? When you're a +6/+6 Skarmory, I think you'll be fine. I am an excellent mimic of Pokemon. This must be a psychic then, eh? Okay. Psychic Zac with Zam. This must be Trick Zam then, right? I'm guessing? Trick, disable, Psychic, skill swap. Huh. Huh. I think I just... I kind of just want to lock into Earthquake here. I think I'm just locking into Earthquake. What ability did he give me? I guess we don't know. But hopefully it's Synchronize. Okay, so he's now stuck. He is now stuck doing skill swap non-stop. I think I take this opportunity to set up Skarm, right? He's choice banded into skill swap. I'm going Skarm here. Yeah. I'll take it. Hey, I'll take it all day long. I'm kind of surprised by that switch. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very surprised by that switch. So, let's see. Do I just one-shot this thing with a fly? I feel like I do, right? Yeah, every time. Every time I just one-shot this thing with a fly. Let's go for it. Brick Break. This is gonna do a good chunk. This will do about 1/3. Yeah, that's good damage. He did 100 damage to me. Do we hit the fly, though? We hit the fly. Very nice. Very happy about that. Okay. So, if he sends out Zam again, how do I want to handle it? Hopefully he doesn't send out Zam. He sends out Zam again. Okay. So, the thing about the Zam here is that it's not going to do anything to Skarm. It's only going to do like 20%. I just really don't want Choice Band stuck on Skarmory, you know? I think that would just be so bad. I think I'm going to go for the Toxic. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Toxic. Okay, he locked himself into Psychic. And that did a lot of damage. We can survive one more of those, right? Yes. I'm gonna go for the rest now. Synchronize. Okay. Let's go for the rest. He's stuck doing psychics, but we should be okay here. We got crit. We got crit. That is really bad. That is a horrible crit to take. How's Quag looking? Yeah, I'm going Quag. I think we just have to deal damage to this thing, right? Yeah, maybe we get Quick Claw Earthquake? No such luck. That's okay, we're going to take about 50% from this. That was a big roll for him, actually. He got the max roll, I think. That's nasty. Okay, there goes his Zam. What's his final Pokemon? Doug. Wow, 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 wow. I think we're just dead, to be honest, but I'm just gonna go for a Quake. We'll see. This kills us every time, yeah. Okay. Now, we should be fine. We should be fine with Tauros. The only thing that can kill us... Well, there's a few things that can kill us, but I don't even want to say it. Yes, he does, Maxie. Yes, he does. He does, in fact, have Fissure. That's what I'm scared about. But our Earthquake is a guaranteed KO. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Even with a crit, I don't think he kills us here. We got it. We got it. That crit from the Zam on Skarm was spooky, man. But we got him. We're good. Do I want Zam? No. Do I want Doug? No. What was the other Pokemon this guy had? It was Zam, Doug, Heracross. Do I want Heracross? Probably not. I mean, it's a good Pokemon. But no, I don't think I want it. It's a really good Pokemon, but no. No. We'll stick with it. Unless it's like Rock type or something. Not even Rock type. I don't know. It'd have to be like Ice type or something, I guess. Let's see. Oh, are we already at Noland? We are. Okay, never mind. It's Noland time, guys. It's Noland time. Hint. Noland fight. Yeah, obviously. We're at 20 wins. Okay. And I forgot to replace Armaldo's name with Quagsire. Okay. I don't think we're swapping for Noland, right? Nah. I think we're sticking with it. I think we're sticking with it. As much as I would love to just throw a Fissure out and pray, but... Alright. Let's go fight Noland again. We got Tauros. We got Skarm, and we got Quag. Let's go for it. Noland fight, y'all. So he's going to have higher IVs than us, guaranteed. He's going to have really good Pokemon here. So the prayer is that we can get Skarmory in safely. Between Quag, Tauros. Let's see what we got. I think that's Skarmory in safely, y'all. I think that'll do it. Let's see. Shiftry 3 has Explosion. Has Explosion. Dude, I don't like that. I don't like that very much at all. And we don't one-shot it. We don't have a safe one-shot. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like the Explosion, man. And it has Focus Band as well. How much damage is Skarmory taken from a blown up Shiftry at -1 attack? Less than half. Okay, I think we're going Skarm here, right? Yeah, we're going Skarm. We need to be prepared for this blow up. I wish we had Damp right now, but it's fine. Solar Beam's not going to do that much to us. Let's get a curse. Let's get one curse set up here. This is only going to do like 10%. Yeah. We're fine. We're laughing. Now we're really taking this. We're taking this pretty good here. Now if he explodes on us, he's doing about a quarter. He's doing about a quarter to us. Let's do another curse. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Doesn't really affect anything. We're only making it so his blow up can't do as much, which is what I want. I think here I'm gonna go for a toxic. Because we could start wasting. Yes, I did, Beaveries. We could start wasting his synthesis turns if we land a toxic here. Okay. Now I think I go for one more curse, then a rest, then finish cursing. And at this point, we knock him out with a single fly, if we need to. But I think I'm going to go for one more curse and then a rest. Just to play around potential explosion stuff. Yeah, because right now, if he crit, we might be dead to explosion, I think. In fact, yeah, we would. We'd be dead to explosion right now if he crits. Whereas if we're at max HP, he won't. Okay, let's go for the rest. Cool. Shiftry will explode when he gets low. Beaveries, I think he might also go for synthesis too. I think he might also try and synthesis or when he runs out of solar beams, which probably won't be too long from now. If sun wears off here, I might even just go for the fly now, to be honest. It doesn't wear off here. Okay. I think I might try and go for the fly when the sun wears off. That way he wastes a turn. I'll go for one more curse. There it is. There's the blow up. Okay, we should be just fine here, though. Yep. Looking real good. Looking real good there. Nice. Next Pokemon. It's Muck. I'm guessing this thing had... There goes the sunlight, but it does have Flamethrower. I almost want to switch to Quag, then come in with Tauros. Does Tauros one-shot with Earthquake? Not even close. It's a two-shot. It's a guaranteed two-shot. Do I fly? Because he's gonna either Flamethrower or Thunderbolt me, right? He's gonna Flamethrower me, so I kind of just go Quag then, right? I go Quag, then come in. All right, it's Quag. We're going Quag. Come on, Quag. Do they explode when they see a kill? I don't know, Archon. Wow, he went for Thunderbolt. We get a free turn there. We'll take it. Let's just Quake. Yeah, this is gonna do a good chunk. This is gonna do about 25%. And we get crit. Classic. Thank you, Noland. I appreciate it. This won't KO, but even if we get crit again and get knocked out, we'll be able to come in with Tauros and take this thing down. Ice Punch. Okay, there we go. There's Muck, down. One last Pokemon from Mr. Noland. Let's see it. You're battling a Shiftry too? Zed, very nice, my man. Let's see, final Pokemon is... Yama. Hariyama. Number 3. Cross Chop, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Facade. This feels like Scarm, right? Scarm 3 should be okay here. Cross Chop's a little spooky, so we will go for the Intimidate first. But I do think Quag is dead here, so let's just get as much damage as possible in case he misses, like that. Hell yeah. Nicely done, Quag. This could do half, which would set up Tauros to finish it. That's pretty good damage. That's pretty good damage. How much is Tauros doing with the Double Edge now? It's close. It's close. Does this even kill us? This might not even kill, right? He got the roll. Okay. So we're going Tauros here. And we're going Double Edge. The odds are very in our favor to knock out here. He does have Quick Claw, though, which is the only thing we have to be worried about. Let's see it. Nope. I think we got him. I think we got Hariyama down. Right? Very nice. There is Noland taken down, y'all. Another Noland victory for us. 21 wins. Noland down. With a phenomenal team. Let's be honest, that was a great team. Skarmory kind of clutched up the whole round for us. Another Noland taken out. Okay, this should be, what, 15 or 16? 16 swaps. Nice. So we have a guaranteed escalation Pokemon. Let's just go ahead and drop a save and get right into it. Let's get right into it. Let's do another draft. See what we get. See what our escalation is. Open level. Save the game. Okay, guys, let's see. What is our draft going to consist of? Give me some goodies. Give me some good ones. I want some good Pokemon here. Okay. Ground types. No type, no strat. So we have ground. Nice. Ground, no strat. So the question is going to be, do we get something that can handle ground types? And is it going to be good enough to the point that we take it regardless of its spot on the rest of the team? That escalated quickly, Beaveries. Yeah, we smoked that guy. Sean Martin, is there any reward on beating 100 battles? Yes. You get a gold trophy for your player-owned or your secret base. Tentacruel is our elevation Pokemon. That is terrible. That is a crap Pokemon. And I think it's Tentacruel 1, right? With, like, Icy Wind? Yeah. This is a terrible Pokemon. This is a terrible Pokemon. It kind of sucks that this is the one that we get at, what is it, 15? Yeah, we get 15 IV Tentacruel 1. Not great. Not great at all. But what are you going to do? All right. Let's see what's next. Okay. And Raichu. Raichu 4. Also not ideal. Definitely not ideal. Yeah, it's just not great, right? It has max attack, max special attack, neutral nature, bright powder item. Mega Kick does hit hard, but 75% accuracy hurts a lot. Kind of funny that his attack is 260 and his special attack is 260. He is exactly the same. That's kind of cool. Like the Battle Tower in Ruby. Exactly, Sean. Yeah. Wait. No, not in the factory. Sorry. That's only in the Battle Tower. In the factory, there is no reward for 100 battles. I think your reward is the gold symbol after 42. So, I'm kind of doing this for nothing, technically. But it would still be cool to get. Okay, next Pokemon. That's pretty good coverage. I mean, Hypno sucks, but at least this one is good coverage. Max HP, max special attack. With a Lumberry, and Insomnia. I mean, I do not love this draft so far. I really don't. I think this is a very weak draft so far. We are desperate to have a really good Pokemon to lead us. Like, I'm talking like a Tyranitar or like something good. I'm really hoping to have something good in the back because right now, none of these three are great. I think Hypno is our best Pokemon so far. Okay, next up, what do we got? That's pretty good, actually. Wailord, in terms of the rest of the Pokemon we've been dealt, Wailord 4 isn't that bad. He has HP, defense, and special defense with a quick claw, and then he has Fisher, which is really the only thing he has going for him, because he's not going to be hitting hard, because he is maxed out in his bulk. He's a very bulky Pokemon. So still also not great. Still also not great. These are really not the best Pokemon to have. I'll be honest. We are still desperate for a Pokemon to save us. Like, we need Milotic 4, basically, at this point, or we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, next Pokemon. What do we got? You know, as far as Pokemon go that could save us, this might be the only one we get. So, this is Max Attack, Max Speed with Endure Salac. We do have Guts as well. Guts is pretty good, arguably. I'd say it's probably a little bit better. Endure Salac, Megahorn, Earthquake, Reversal. I think Heracross is on the team guaranteed. And it's honestly, it's looking like these three are probably the team, but I don't love it. And no, this is not Smart AI, Chief. This is our last round of Dumb AI, so I can't even rely on Endure Salac yet. So even Heracross isn't the best, but he's the best Pokemon we've been offered so far. Okay. Final Pokemon, it has to be absurdly good. What's it gonna be? Not great. Definitely not great. Not very good at all. I'll be honest. Max Attack, Max Special Attack, Machamp. With Scope Lens. Wow, 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 wow. Neutral Nature. Dude, I don't know. I don't really know, guys. I'll be honest. This is a tough draft. This is going to be a tough draft. I think Hypno's probably going to end up on the team for the coverage. I think we're leading Heracross with Hypno in the back. Oh, this team. Oh, dude, this team. And probably Machamp, right? It's probably Heracross lead with Machamp and Hypno in the back. Right? It can't be Tentacruel 1. I know it's our elevation Pokemon. It has 15 IVs. But it can't. It's just not good. It just can't be this. Raichu just doesn't have enough going for it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Thunderbolt's good, but it's slow. It's slow Raichu. Our Raichu is slower than this Tentacruel. We can't take Raichu. And I mean, Wailord's not bad. Wailord's not bad. We have Ice Beam to deal with the flying types that would threaten us. But would I really take Wailord over Machamp? Maybe? I feel like Machamp has a higher peak. We are against ground types as well. That's the other thing I have to keep in mind. So maybe having Surf is better? Yeah, that's true. We're against ground types, so neither of these guys can go. I don't think we can take Machamp. I think we're going Heracross, Wailord, Hypno. But I do think Machamp has a high threshold for damage. I think it's a good Pokemon. But he's inconsistent. Having to rely on Cross Chop to hit and on Rock Slide to hit sounds like a recipe for disaster, right? I'm leaning Heracross lead with the Whale and the Hypno. I don't know. What do you guys think? Why Personberry Archon? I don't know. I don't know why a lot of these sets are the way they are. Double fighting type? I don't think so, Dave. I don't think I'm going with Machamp. The more I think about it, I don't think Machamp's the play. Tentacruel has the same base speed as Raichu. But when I think of Raichu, a fast electric rat, to me it sounds like he's going to be faster than a jellyfish that just kind of flobs around, you know what I mean? You got the GB operator arriving in the next few hours, Chief. Congratulations, man. Welcome to the squad. It's a great item to have. I think it's these three, everybody. I think this is the squad we're going with. I don't love it. I definitely don't love it, but we're going with it. We're going with it. I think so. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens here. Ground types. Donnie, congrats on the 400. Did we hit 400 subs? Did I actually get it? Oh, that's so sick. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe we hit 400. That's sweet. Thank y'all so much for being here. And the N64 you picked up works, Donnie? Hell yeah, man. 30 bucks for an N64? I'll take it all day long. Okay, we got Nidoking here. We got a Nidoking versus our Heracross. So this is Nidoking 4. We are one-shotting it with a Quake, and we are outspeeding. Nothing to think about. Let's just Quake this bad boy, take him down. I forecast terrible things for you. Thanks, Beaveries. Oh, that's what the trainer said. Yeah. This is what you would have taken as well, Dave. That's awesome to hear, because you know much more about this than I do, man. Much more about this than I do. So thank you. Ooh, Eggy. This is just Megahorn all day long, right? Because what, it's 4 times effective? Yo! Yeah. This is gonna do a ton of damage. Wait. I know I outspeed. I know I guarantee the one shot with Megahorn. But Megahorn is not... What's accuracy on Megahorn? Like 85? Right? It's not great. Yeah. It's only 85% accurate. And this thing has Bright Powder. I don't know. It could explode. Like, what if it just goes for Explosion and I go for Endure? Tell you what. If we lose this because this thing explodes, so be it. There's nothing I can do. I think I just go for it and hope I hit. Oh, I hit. Thanks for the congrats, guys. Rich, on that note, drop a like. Yes. 30 likes per stream is the goal that I go for. And if we can get it, everybody here gets a nice tasty treat. I'll get everybody an ice cream. We'll all get Blizzards from Dairy Queen. How about that? So please drop a like, y'all. I appreciate it. Whack, eh? We got Whack 4. Quake, Slide, Swords Dance, Mega Kick. This is a strong Whack, dude. This is a really strong Whack. I might take this Whack. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to take this Whack. I think I just go for Megahorn. 2 Megahorns. Or Megahorn plus reverse, plus EQ. Yeah. Nice, we hit. Hell yeah. Love it. System hookups and a controller. And Donnie, you said the controller's in pretty decent shape, right? That Mega Kick might have been able to knock us out. Maybe? There's a world. There's a world where it could have, but it didn't. We got him. What's the new team name, Thomas? That's right. Right. We need a new team name. What do we call this team? Do we call this team Scraps because they aren't great? Maybe? We have a Bug, we have Hypno, and we have Wailord. Bug, Hypno, and Wailord. We might actually change the team here. Let's take a sec. What are we going up against? Because we might end up changing the team up. No type. Risky. That doesn't really tell us anything. But we'll go ahead and put that down now before I forget. No type. Risky. We're at 22 wins. And we just went up against Eggy, Marowak, and something else, which I can't remember. So let's say, for example, we were to switch out our Wailord. What would we swap it for? Oh, it was Nidoking, Eggy, and Whack. Nidoking, Eggy, and Whack. Let's go back and take a look. Nidoking. Do you have anything that I would want? No, not really. The Whack is good, man. The Whack is really good. He's max speed. But he's 3 IVs. Everybody's 3 IVs. I don't think any of them are good enough. Do they cover any holes? So, like, what's my team really weak to? So, Heracross doesn't like flying types. But both Hypno and Wailord have Ice Move, which can handle flying types pretty well. Wailord doesn't like grass types, but Heracross has Megahorn for those, so that covers each other. Hypno doesn't really like dark types, but Heracross resists those. Ghost types, we don't like Ghost right now. But nothing from the set would have helped us with Ghost types anyway. I don't think I'm swapping. I'll be honest. I think we're keeping the team. Team Misfits? I like Team Misfits. Team Bottom of the Barrel? Yeah, these are some leftover scraps, but I think we're going with Team Misfits. I don't mind that. Did you guys ever watch the show Misfits, by the way? Do any of you guys know the one I'm talking about? It's like a British show. It was really friggin' funny. I liked the Misfits show a lot. Heracross. I feel like Hypno is really bad, but he has such good coverage that I don't want to get rid of him yet. You know? You feel me? I don't think I'm taking the Whack. I don't think I would ever take the Egg, right? Eggy's good, but what does this Egg have? Chlorophyll, Bright Powder with Psychic, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Explosion? Dude, Explosion is so good. Explosion is so good. But it doesn't really help us with any matchups. Yeah, it just doesn't help us with matchups. So I don't think we're swapping. Okay. Did this guy just say my battle sense is sadly lacking? It's pretty messed up. Exploud. Okay. Man, I really wish this was Smart AI. Because if he overheats us, we just nail him here. But, unfortunately, we don't know what this is. So we just go for Megahorn, and we one-shot if we hit. And we hit. If this was Smart AI, we could have endured. It would have overheated. We would have had our Salac pop, and then we would have swept with Reversal. But we did not get there. But that's okay. We're still doing good. What else we got? There's that Machamp we didn't take. With Flamethrower. I think I just Quake twice, right? We just Quake twice. Yep, we just Quake twice. Okay. 2 Quakes will do it here. Heracross is pretty strong. This is a good Pokemon to have. That's for sure. Slide will be above half. We got crit. Is that enough for Salac to pop? Okay, this is actually good news. This is actually good. I'm glad we got crit there. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Perfect. Skarm. Do we want this Skarm? Probably not, right? This isn't the really, really good one. How much is my Reversal doing now? I'm at like 38 HP. It's doing good damage. I'm just gonna go for it. Let's just go for the Reversal. I could Endure, actually. If I Endure, how much more am I doing at 1? Oh, a lot. I'm doing a lot. Never mind. Let's Endure right quick. Beautiful. I like that. I like doing that. That extra damage on the Reversal is going to be nice to have. You gotta be kidding me. And his defense goes up? Well, there goes that idea. Quick Claw, but he missed! Quick Claw, but he missed, everybody. Deserved. He deserved it. Get wrecked. Get out of here, Skarm, you jerk. There we go. Okay, we took out Skarm. I don't think I want that Skarm. I definitely don't want the Machamp. We already said no to it. And I don't think we want the Exploud. I like Skarm. Oh, but he does have counter, dude. The Skarmory has counter. Drill Peck, Steel Wing. It's max HP, max attack, Quick Claw. Counter is such a good move, man. Counter is such a good move. But it's still random AI. You can't count on them to do anything. No, I'm not gonna swap. I'm not gonna swap as much as I want to. Well, am I? Let's see what we're up against. Let's see what we're up against. No type. And risky. Same thing again. Who would I swap Skarm for if I were to swap Skarm? Well, if we swap to Skarm, that would make us pretty weak to fire unless we keep Wailord. Would I want to swap Hypno for Skarm? That's a good question. I mean, I think that's definitely something worth considering. I think I have to think about this for a second, because Hypno has Psychic, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch, Ice Punch. He has 12 IVs. With the Lumberry item. Like, what am I scared of right now? Zapdos, I guess? I guess Zapdos is the thing that I'm the most scared of right now. But that doesn't really... I mean, Rock Slide. But I don't even know if I'll run into Zapdos yet. I probably will, right? I could, I guess. Huh. I think I'm keeping Hypno. I think I'm keeping Hypno, to be honest, over Skarmory, which sounds insane, but I think I'm doing it. Overheat has 50% accuracy against Heracross 4. No legendaries this round. Okay, that's good to know. Then I don't think I'm swapping. I think I'll keep Hypno just for the coverage. All right, let's keep going. Legendaries are after match 35. Good to know. Thanks, fellas. Pokemon Ranger Nicholas with the Scissor. Okay. Kind of glad we still have Fire Move, I'll be honest. But what are the odds we can take this thing down with Endure Reversal shenanigans? Not likely. Not likely. Skizzer 4. Silverwind, Swords Dance, Agility, Baton Pass. I think I just switched to Hypno and try and take this thing out ASAP, right? Before he can do any of that foolishness. But even still, we still don't even one-shot him with Hypno. We don't even one-shot him with Hypno. Wow. That's not great. And Silverwind does a ton to Hypno as well. Do I just have to stay in? Do I just go for damage with Cross here? Am I just quaking like 3 times and hoping? I think so. I think I'm just quaking thrice and praying. I don't love it. I really don't love it. Yikes. Round 5 is Smart AI. Yep. This is the last round of Dumb AI. Instant Baton Pass into Slowbro. Okay. Hello, Slowbro. I do not feel like getting Psychicked by you. However, I also really want to hit you with the Mega Horn here, pal. One-shotting him with a Mega Horn? I'm going for it. Nice. That's worth it. I like that a lot. Let's get rid of this thing. Do I take Slowbro over Wailord? Dude, I might take this Slowbro over my Wailord. Psychic Surf, Earthquake, Ice Beam. He's bulky as well. Ninetales, do I one-shot you? Do I one-shot you with an Earthquake? I do. Do you outspeed me and nail me? You do. How's Wailord do against this? How's Wailord doing against this Ninetales? Pretty darn good. Let's switch to Hypno. I want to keep Heracross alive for Scissor. The way we deal with Scissor is Heracross. So, and I was thinking about enduring. I was really thinking about enduring against this Ninetales, but it's just not. It's not worth the risk. Okay. Because that would have been really bad. So we could just go for a Psychic here. Slowbro is good, something to think about for sure. I'm leaning towards Slowbro over Wailord, because they kind of achieve the same thing. They do basically the same thing on our team. But I would argue that Slowbro does it better. Hmm. 271 special. Yeah, we hit harder. How much is our attack? 158 versus. Okay, so it's definitely a trade-off. That's for sure. Our Earthquakes are gonna do more on Wailord, and Wailord has access to Fissure. But we have Psychic and Surf on Slowbro doing good damage. They both have Quick Claw, so speed isn't really that relevant. But Wailord has 500 HP. Okay. Something to think about. Something to think about. I don't think we're going Scissor. I'll be honest. I don't think we're going Scissor just because our team can't really afford to do like Sword Stance, Agility, Baton Pass stuff. We just don't have enough setup or tank or like slowdown. You know what I mean? I think the question here is, do we want Slowbro more than we want Wailord? Let's see what we're up against. No type. No strat. Okay. 24 in a row. So, I have to look at this a little bit. The other thing to keep in mind is that Slowbro will have 3 IVs. We already have a Psychic type on our team, which would open us to being even weaker to Ghosts. Ghosts are kind of problematic for us right now. And I think having a bailout of Fissure on Wailord is pretty good. I do think Slowbro is the stronger Pokemon over Wailord, but I don't know if we need it right now. You know what I mean? I don't know if I want to double up on having 2 Psychic types. That would make... Especially, like, if we go up against a fast Bennett, both of our guys would just get smoked by a Shadow Ball, you know? Or even like Gengar. Like the physical Gengar would hurt a lot. What else? What other ghost types are there? What about Mischievous 4? What's Mischievous 4 do? Mischievous 4 actually isn't that threatening. What about Dusclops? Dusclops would do 70% to us with a Shadow Ball to Slowbro. What about our Hypno? 90% to our Hypno. Man, do I really keep the Wailord? Wow, I'm leaning towards keeping the Wailord. What's our plan versus electric types? Earthquake, Wailord, I guess? And Earthquake does hit harder. Same thing with Heracross. Maxie, you would pick Slowbro? The more I think about it, the more I'm leaning towards sticking with Wailord. I think the 12 IVs is nice. I think the Fissure might end up being really helpful to just have as a last Hail Mary. Yep. I think we're sticking. I'm sticking. I'm not going to swap again. We'll be at 17 swaps. I really only need to do like 2 or 3 more swaps before the final round. Okay, Flygon. Flygon 4. I think this is just switch to Hypno and Ice Hit. Unless we knock out with a Mega Horn. Let's see. It's a speed tie. Ooh, it's a speed tie. It's a speed tie between us, and I do knock out with Mega Horn. It could Scope Lens. If it's Scope Lens, it could crit us with Double Edge and one-shot us. But that's a lot. It would have to win speed tie, it would have to get the roll on Double Edge, and it would have to crit to take us out. I think I'm going for the Mega Horn. Okay, it won the speed tie. Does it get the crit and the roll on Double Edge to KO? It does not. Okay. All we got to do is hit this. We hit it. Very nice. Happy about that. Emerald, you have come to ask a question. Ask away, my man. I would love to answer, if I can. So there goes the Flygon. Mimage. The Mimage. Mr. Mime number 4. We are faster. And we one-shot with Mega Horn. I think we just go for it. This thing is basically the same as our Hypno. Yeah, this thing and our Hypno are basically the exact same Pokemon, which is kind of funny. Okay. We hit the Mega Horn. We're getting lucky. I have to acknowledge that our Mega Horns have been exceptionally lucky so far. So thank you, Heracross. You're doing great, buddy. I really appreciate you. What's next? I think I want this. I think we're taking this Vaporeon over our Wailord. Let's see. What does Vaporeon 4 have? Surf, Ice Beam, Acid Armor, Rest? Yeah, I think we're taking this. I'll be honest. I think we are. With the Lumberry, it's got Bulk and Special Attack. Yep, I want this Vaporeon. We're taking this Vaporeon over our Wailord. Browns fan, you always lurk. Heracross is your favorite Pokemon of all time. Thank you so much for the lurk, Browns fan. Good to see you, pal. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate you. Well, I'm glad Heracross is putting on a good show for you, because so far it's been phenomenal. But yeah, we are taking this Vape. We're taking Vape over Wailord. I think it's just a better version of what we already have. And it allows us to do some swap stall shenanigans if we need to. Possibility to add competitive for ADV and such. Let's do it. You got it, pal. No problem at all. Text channels. Competitive. ADV. And such. Okay. We'll make it a text channel. And create. There you go, pal. It's done. It's in the Discord. If you guys haven't joined the Discord yet, boop, down in the description below. Come hang out. The squad would love to have you. Okay, what's next? Normal. Normal. Interesting. Normal type, eh? That's a rare one. And risky. Normal and risky. I'm guessing we're going to see Tauros with Double Edge, right? And I think that's 25 wins now. Normal and risky. What else? They didn't have a fighting type, did they? No. Okay. Well, let's see it. Let's see what we got. Let's go for it. School is over. Time to play. The dream here is that they just lead with something that all of its attacks are going to one-shot Heracross, and we can endure Salak. That ain't it. That ain't it. Okay. Blissey 4, eh? Calm Mind, counter, soft-boiled Ice Beam, with the Focus Band, max bulk. I think I just go 2 Mega Horns. Interesting Pokemon, ye old Blissey. Now, the question is, do I want Blissey over Hypno? Could be. There's the Ice Beam. Okay, from here, an Earthquake knocks out. So let's just do an Earthquake. It could Focus Band me. But what are you going to do? No Focus Band. Now, do I want that Blissey? That's a good question. Okay, it's Ninetales again. But don't I outspeed? And one-shot with EQ? No, it outspeeds me. And could smoke me. What about Vape? How's Vape looking against this bad boy? Guaranteed one-shot with Surf? Let's do it. Do we outspeed? No. Well, that's okay. Hey, Mighty, what's going on, man? Good to see ya. Thanks for swinging by the stream, brother. There's that Confuse Ray. We have the Lumberry for it. Get him out of here. Thomas, you thought Blissey was introduced in Gen 4. Blissey's Gen 2, right? I think. Pretty sure Blissey's Gen 2. Okay. Well, Vaporeon just needs to hit a single Surf, and we're back in this. And it'll be Vaporeon versus a normal type in the back. What do we got for a normal type in the back? Do I want that Blissey? Do I want that Dodrio? Oh, I might want that Dodrio. Let's see. Dodrio 4. Isn't this thing a beast? Flail Endure, Drill Peck Facade. No, it is not. I do not want this thing. No, I do not. Ice Beam should be a one-shot. All we gotta do is hit it once. That's a crit. That was not a crit. That was just a raw, massive hit. Thank goodness we got through there. That could have been bad. Okay, do I want Blissey over Hypno? Maybe not, right? I mean, Blissey normally is such a good Pokemon, but I feel like that one's the worst one. Its only move is Ice Beam. Calm Mind, Ice Beam, Counter, Softball. I mean, Counter's pretty good. Counter's pretty friggin' good. Huh. Something to think about. Let's see. What's our next type? What are we going up against next? 26 wins. Or no, that's 27 now, right? I don't remember. We'll look at it after this. No type. And risky. Okay. Dodrio is a good Pokemon, but that set is really bad. That set is based on enduring and getting your health low, which we already are trying to deal with Heracross. I think I want that Blissey over our Hypno, though. I'll be honest. Getting Blissey in Gen 2 is a pain. You don't think you've ever used one in Gen 2? That's a good question, Archon. Do trainers have Blissey in Gen 2? I don't know. This is match 27, streak is 26. Thank you, Maxi. I thought so. Yeah, guys, I think I'm taking Blissey. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take Blissey. I think as a tank, it's just really good to have. And Counter is such a crazy good move with how thick Blissey is. It basically means we get a one-shot. It's almost like having Explode. Let's see. Cool Trainer Lyn with Tentacruel 4. Hydro Pump, Sludge Bomb, Ice Beam, Mirror Coat. Well, a single Earthquake. We outspeed. Nothing to think about. Just take it down. Thank you, Heracross. This Heracross has been so good for us, man. Unbelievable. This draft was saved by this Heracross. So many Jodomons, they made not available till Kanto. I know, right? Sneasel's my favorite Pokemon of all time. and hearing about how long it takes to get them is heartbreaking. Okay, so Mr. Mime's back once again. Same thing. The Psychic from this thing is terrifying. So we just go Mega Horn and we hit. Oh, that little delay in the animation popping scared me, but we got it. Okay, another Mr. Mime down. This guy has 1 Pokemon left. We have 3, and they're all perfectly healthy. What's it gonna be? Rapidash. Okay. Well, this feels pretty locked up, right? It outspeeds, unfortunately. Its Overheat is a guaranteed one-shot on us. Double Edge, Iron Tail, and Double Kick are not guaranteed to one-shot. With this still being random AI, does that mean that it's not going to Overheat and it's probably going to do something stupid? So do I just go for Endure? Or do I go for Reverse? You know what else we could do? Is we could swap to Vaporeon, and then if he gets to -2, I don't think his Overheat can one-shot us anymore, right? Correct. In which case, our Earthquake would just take him out. I think that's the play, actually, is go Vaporeon and try and get this thing to -2. If this thing gets to -2, we win. Okay, so it's going to White Herb now. They made up for it by being the main cast for Colosseum. I really like the way they did Colosseum in XD. The fact that you can get all these Pokemon that you really want, but you don't have access to, I think is really cool. You're getting a friend to trade you something like Larvitar as fun at the start, Archon? I can see that. Or even, where's the daycare? Goldenrod, right? You get daycare pretty early. I guess you could trade something and then just hatch your own. That way you don't have to think about it. One day you want Colosseum, you can't justify buying it. Yeah, XD and Colosseum prices are astronomically insane right now. Okay, so this is now 27 wins. We have 1 left in this set. What are we up against? Water types. Okay, well, I'm happy we have Vape. Water. Total Preparation. What does preparation mean? What is that? Number 1, Total Preparation. That means... Oh, that's just like Double Team, Calm Mind, Swords Dance. It's just prep, right? Yeah, it's just prepping up with boosts. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Do we want to swap any Pokemon? I honestly don't even remember what they had. Properties. This is Blissey. What Pokemon did he have? Tentacruel for water types? Nah. Rapidash? Nah. Mr. Mime. Doesn't Mr. Mime have, Doesn't this Mr. Mime have Thunder Punch, though? It has Thunderbolt. But Blissey is basically guaranteed to deal with water types. No, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the Mime. Yep, we'll take Mime. I think having Thunderbolt for this final battle might be nice. Okay, there we go. Hey, JG, good to see you, man. Thanks for swinging by. Mighty, you're familiarized and completely lost? With what? Lost with what? Lapras. Okay. Hello, Lapras. I mean, this is Spit Lapras as well. This is a good Lapras. But I do think I just go Mega Horn. Mega Horn EQ should be enough. It's likely to Psychic me. Okay, we hit the Mega Horn. And we could crit, one-shot it. It's not going to be able to kill us unless it crits us. So let's see. That's great damage. That's really good damage. There's that Psychic. This isn't going to kill us unless he crits. Let's see. It's going to do like 60%. Nice. Is Reversal now doing enough? We're at 108. Yes, it is. I don't even have to think about this. We outspeed. Okay. JP Emerald is $100. The power creep. JP Emerald's gone up that much? That's a lot of money. Scissor. Okay, this is the setup scissor, right? Yeah. Earthquake is just going to do the most damage, so let's just go for Quake. Now, he shouldn't be able to kill us here. So let's just go for this. Even if he crits us, there's a good chance he can't kill us. Okay, that's good. We'll take that. Ooh, the Baton Pass. Instant. Out into Ludicolo. This is going to be resisted, though, unfortunately. Not going to do much. Megahorn is going to do so much damage to this thing, but it's faster than us now, right? Ludicolo 4. Oh, we got him. We got him. Yeah. This is fine. He's going to give us guts. All we have to do is hit this Megahorn, and we have another win. That's a win, everybody. That's a W. And now we have guts active, so Earthquake is going to one-shot the Scissor in the back. Just like that, everyone. That's a win. Hello, Scissor. And goodbye. It has Bright Powder. It has Bright Powder. It has Bright Powder. It has... Oh, no! Mr. Mime, please. Please hit the Fire Punch, Mr. Mime. I beg you. I beyond beg you. What is happening? Thank you. Oh my god. He would have one-shot my team with Silverwind if we didn't hit there. That's insane. Get him out of here. There we go. Woo. That was a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a little more spooky than I wanted it to be. But we still got there. That is 28 wins in a row. Unbelievable how close that could have been. Mighty, you love Gen 3, but it's not a religion for you? Yeah, that's fine. 200 bucks for Emerald. Yeah, ugh. It's a lot. It's a lot for sure. If it's not your game, it's a little spooky. Okay, and we're up to 20 now. 20 swaps. So that means that this next set will count as a swap. This draft will count as a swap. That will put us to 21, which means for our final Noland fight, we guaranteed will have 2 elevation Pokemon, even if we make 0 swaps going forward. So that's really nice. It's really good that we got up to 21 swaps before we at this point now we have guaranteed 2, which is super nice. So I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. All right. Yeah, that got a little spooky. New draft, that's right. Go ahead, everyone. Get your draft guesses in. The first Pokemon that we're going to see. Let's see what it's going to be. If you guess it right, I will buy you a McFlurry from McDonald's. How about that? As long as the ice cream machine is working. Challenge that. Open level. Save the game. Yes, sir. Heracross is the GOAT. I owe a fee to Moki. Heracross was insane. What a good Pokemon. Max, you paid $230 and 200 CAD for your 2 copies of Emerald. Yeah, I paid 200 for mine as well. 200 Canadian. You need to enter round 6 with 22 on the computer screen. That's massive to know, Dave. Thank you. So I do need at least one swap. I'm going to try and get at least one. And yeah, we're out of the random AI. Thank God. So no type. No strategy. Now I can actually use my brain. Okay. I'm gonna get a shiny Maxi. I don't know about all that. Regirock, Salamence, Standler. What's our elevation Pokemon gonna be? We have another chance for something good. Do you guys remember the elevation Pokemon we were offered when the game crashed? It was Tyranitar. Give me a pseudo legend. Give me a pseudo legend elevator. Where's Amaryllis? Where did he go? Someone find Amaryllis. What did he do to my game? Why is this on my screen? Alright, well, we got Glalie. With leftovers, Ice Beam, Earthquake, Crunch, Shadow Ball. I mean, it's not bad, right? I wish it had Explosion. But as far as Glalies go, this isn't... Yeah, I mean, it's not great. But it's not bad. And it has 21 IVs as well. That's good, he says. That's good. That's good. Get out of here. Get out of here. We can't be flinched. I mean, but it's just not the best. Leftovers is decent, but that, you know what's sad? That means we don't have leftovers on any of our other Pokemon. Not ideal. Okay. All right, Glalie. I see you, pal. What's next? Aggron. 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 Huh. Mr. Aggron 4. Max attack, max HP. 15 IVs on this bad boy. Only 15 IVs on this bad boy. Adamant nature. I mean, he hits hard. He hits like a truck. These are some hard-hitting moves right here. So, I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's good, but I definitely don't think he's bad. Especially if we can get something that covers his weaknesses. So, we got Aggron, we got Glalie. What's next? Oh boy. Well, we got the explosion I wanted. We got the explosion I was asking about. We got Wheezing 4 here. A Levitator, to be sure. Definitely a Levitator. Max HP, max attack. Wait. This isn't 4. Which one is this? This is 3. This is Wheezing 3. Explosion, Sludge Bomb, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt. Max attack, max special attack. Interesting. So he's actually hitting pretty decently. Covers Aggron. That's what I was thinking, Chief. Yeah. Focus Band Boom is insane. Can Focus Band trigger on your own explosion? I feel like it can, right? But yeah, Levitate is nice to have. Levitate is nice to have. Especially for, like... If we do decide to go for Aggron. Okay. I mean, it's interesting. It's an interesting set. Let's see. What's next? We need a good Pokemon. We need a good lead Pokemon. What do we got? I mean, I think this is the one that's split, actually, isn't it? This isn't actually the good Espeon, is it? No, it is. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. This is... Wait, really? Am I looking at this correctly? Never mind. This is trash. This is max attack Espeon? Max attack, max speed? I got excited for a split second when I thought this was max special, max speed. Okay, that's not very good. Okay, our first 4 Pokemon are kind of disappointing, I won't lie. We are not happy about max physical Espeon. Doesn't really cover much for us. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. I don't want this Espeon at all. Okay, next up. Give me something good. Where's Beavries? Somebody get Beavries. I think this is actually a good Pokemon. I think this is a good Articuno, isn't it? Is this... This is number 1, right? Max special attack, max speed with a Lumberry? Modest nature with pressure? Ice Beam, Water Pulse, not bad, but pretty good. And then Roar Icy Wind? Where's the Mind Reader Sheer Cold? I mean, this isn't bad, right? Articuno's pretty good. It covers the weakness of Aggron as well. We have a flying type now. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I think we're okay with Articuno as a lead Pokemon. As a lead Pokemon, I think this is pretty good. So, not bad. Definitely not bad. We'll take Articuno. Very good against water and ground. That's true, Chief. Yeah, so it makes Aggron feel pretty safe. I really like this Articuno. I'm happy with this so far. So, it's looking like Articuno, Aggron, and our last Pokemon's going to be Ninetales. Ninetales with Overheat, Double Edge, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp. Interesting. I don't think we're taking this Ninetales, I'll be honest. I don't think we are. Huh. I think it's probably Articuno, Weezing, Aggron. Or do we lead Aggron? Maybe lead Aggron? No, it feels kind of slow. I like having Articuno as a switch-in, you know? I don't know how much I like Articuno as a lead. I mean, Icy Wind is nice for speed control if I have Weezing in the back for something maybe to outspeed it. What is Weezing's speed stat? Our Weezing is number 3, right? 140. Yeah, actually, never mind. So even speed control for Weezing and for Aggron isn't going to make much of a difference because neither of them are very fast anyway. Yeah. But I still think I'm leaning towards Weezing lead and then Articuno and Aggron in the back. Dude, this Glalie, it hurts so much to leave this Glalie at home. It hurts so much to leave this Glalie at home because it's 21 IVs. But it's just not good. It's just not good. We definitely can't do double ice type. So yeah, it has to stay home. Metagross would be scary for sure. Maybe, but I think the fact that we would have Flamethrower and Explosion on Weezing could be nice. But I'm leaning lead Weezing with Aggron and Articuno in the back. What would the team be weak to? What would the team be afraid of? So if we go Weezing, Aggron, Articuno. What's our common weakness here? Fire type sucks. Fire type would suck a lot, right? Metagross is a little spooky for sure. How would we deal with fire types? Well, Articuno does have Water Pulse, but I don't love relying on that. Ninetales was offered to us with Flash Fire, which wouldn't be too bad. And if it's something that has, like, Fire Attack plus Earthquake, we could swap stall it between Articuno. And that would get rid of what? We'd get rid of Weezing for that. I don't think we could take Espeon. As good as Espeon is as a Pokemon, that set is so bad. And that Glalie we can't take, because I don't want to be double weak to fire. Even though we are technically right now. Huh. I mean, we're a bit weak to fires, but what else do you do, right? I don't think Ninetales is good enough. I just don't think Ninetales is good enough because it's such a one-trick pony. It really only has it only has like 2 overheats. After 2 overheats, it's out. It just won't do anything. I mean, Confuse Ray can be nice. Will-O-Wisp absolutely could be nice. I think I'm leaning this, y'all. I'm leaning this. Fighting is kind of scary without wheezing. Agreed, yeah. But I think I'm leading wheezing. With Aggron and Articuno in the back. Let's go for it. So, what are we going to call this team? Let's see. What is our team name going to be? We have Wheezing, we have Aggron, and we have Articuno in the back. What should our team be? We have a big poisonous thing. We have a metal Tyranitar. And we have a cold bird. A cold bird and some poison. I think we're most scared of fire type right now, right? So we will be team firefighters. We are the team firefighters. Okay, let's get into it. Starmie 3? I don't want to see that either, Dave. I don't want to see Starmie 3 either. Okay. New set, new team. What do we got? We're a bunch of 15 IVs. Jazzlin with a Slow King off rip, eh? Okay. Psychic is terrifying. Psychic is very bad for us to be seeing right now. Immediately off rip. We don't want to be Psychicked. Because I assume that just knocks us out every single time, right? Yes. 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 And yes. Okay, so every Slowking has Psychic, which is something we are afraid of. How many of them have Surf? I kind of want to go Articuno here. Because a bunch of them have Surf, right? It's only 61 speed. Actually, do we outspeed? We outspeed. Do any of them have, like, Quick Claw or Protect or anything? 2 have Quick Claw. We do outspeed. Do I just explode? How's Articuno doing against this thing? Not great. Articuno doesn't really do any damage to this. I think I just explode. I think I'm just going to explode off rip. Because Aggron's not safe. We don't really do much to it with our Aggron. Slowking is just a really tough Pokemon for us to deal with. So you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to blow it up. It got the Quick Claw Psychic. I think it's over. I think it's immediately just over. Let's be honest here. Yeah, I think that's it. No Focus Band either. I think we just got destroyed by Quick Claw right off the rip, guys. I don't think there's anything we can do now, right? So it is either Slowking 3 or 4, right? We have no way of knowing which one it is. Yeah, I think we just lost immediately because of that Quick Claw. But I don't think there's anything I could have done. I assume our Aggron dies to the Surf. Surf kills me there. Surf kills me there. Both of them have Surf as well. So, I think that's it. I think we're just cooked here, right, y'all? Yeah. Wow, that sucks, man. Unbelievable. Well, that's a hard way to lose, everybody. That is a hard way to lose. I think at this point it's Ice Beam Freeze. Either we Ice Beam Freeze or we lose. So, and it got the Quick Claw again, and it has the Flamethrower. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Double Quick Claw. It's freeze or bust, right? Yeah, no, we lost this one, y'all. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now it's basically... Our Quick Claw activates, and either we flinch him with Rock Slide, or we crit him. It's not over. Flinch or crit. Oh! Okay. Earthquake will kill. There's no way, right? There's no way. I mean, Aggron would have to pop off here. Yeah. If we Quick Claw and land a Rock Slide, we knock it out. Ah, dang. This is gonna do a lot. This is gonna do a lot to us. We might not be dead. We might not be dead, but this is gonna hurt. Okay. Okay. It's dead. We got it. We killed the Zapdos. What else you got? Are we a Quick Claw away? We're -1. We're up against Arcanine. No. No. That's unfortunate. So because of the -1, we don't guarantee the kill. So now we're double Quick Claw. Well... Yeah, it's double... We have to double Quick Claw. It has to be double Quick Claw or Quick Claw crit Rock Slide. Or flinch. Ah, could have missed. He could have missed. He could have missed the overheat. What are you going to do? Well, you know what, everybody? For getting absolutely destroyed by that BS from the Slow King immediately, I'm pretty happy with how we recovered there. I'm pretty happy with how we recovered. Could have been worse. But even still, that is absolute trash. That is BS. We're not happy about it. We got destroyed by bad RNG, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Current streak is at 0. We GG'd it. Aggron tried his hardest. He did great. I think Aggron did great. But what are you gonna do? There we go. Put that there. Put that back there. Okay. A loss? Looks like you're right on time, remember? Yes, sir. Yes, you are. Aggron tried so hard. Draft shafted? Yeah, the draft wasn't great, but really just the double Quick Claw is what got us. That double Quick Claw was ridiculous. What are you going to do, though? Okay, well, we got another hour or so left to stream. Well, we got about 40 minutes left. That'll give us time. We can do at least... We'll do the first draft. We'll do the first draft. Let's see it. At least it didn't have... Zed, you were on Battle 100 in the factory today? Or were you in the tower? Because that's insane, man. Congrats. But that's brutal. No type. No strat. Alright. It could have been an anime moment. Could you imagine if Aggron had pulled that off? We would have had a Zapdos. Okay, so for this draft, we're looking at Hariyama, Mr. Yama. That's not a bad set. That's pretty good. I don't mind a little bit of fake out stuff, but now we're back. Now we're back into the nightmare that is random AI. So I don't like this Guardy very much. Not the best Guardy. I hate Jinx so much. I can't stand Jinx. This is a bad Slacking, not a good one. This Breloom's not great either. And this is a phenomenal Gyarados. Okay. So we're going Gyarados. We're probably going Jinx and Yama. Yeah? Alright. We'll do that. I want to try and get through this first round as quick as we can here. Not factory. Okay, Subway and Gen 5. Perfect. Yeah, no problem, KT. If you guys have anything that you want added to the Discord, just let me know. I got no issues adding stuff on. Alright, Camper Owl. With the Meganium. It sounds to me like this is free Dragon Dance. Yeah. This Gyarados is nuts. Max HP. But he doesn't have any attack on investment, unfortunately. But either way, we should still be fine. What are we going to do? Let's go, like... I think I'm going to Thunder Wave him now. Bright Powder. Subway and Gen 5. Okay, Zed. Okay. Oh, I also got a subscription 40 minutes ago by a name I can't pronounce. But if you're still here, thank you so much. I don't know. I don't know what your name is. It's some kind of character that I don't speak. 2 Bright Powder misses in a row. Oh my god. Thank you. 100% accurate sheer colds and a quick claw activation at the perfect moment. Oh, Zed, do you have a... are you able to do a battle record in Gen 5? Like, can you do recordings of battles? Because if you can, you should send that in the Discord, Zed. That sounds horrific. Okay, let's just keep dancing. How much do we have to be at to guarantee the one-shot? Is it +5? No, +6. Okay, I guess we might as well just go +6/+6. Because this thing isn't going to do any damage to me. I mean, even a Solar Beam is only going to do, like, 25%. So, we'll be fine. Aggron tried so hard there, guys. It was so close. I was almost so impressed with my boy. Alright. Wait. Motive? Do you have a shiny Tauros? Where did that come from? Where did you get your shiny Tauros? What am I looking at right here? Did you seriously get a shiny Tauros, and is it in a Safari Ball, or did you hatch that thing? Claydol? Eggmonth. Okay, you hatched. Okay. You almost had me for a split second there, dude. I was gonna lose it. Little frustration. You know what, Gyarados? I feel you, brother. A little frustration. The old double quick claw action. I get it. I feel it. So if we had been able to blow up that Slowking, our Articuno would have been full health. Would we have outsped? Let's see. Arcanine. Let's see. Our Articuno versus their Arcanine. We were 12 IVs. No, we were 15. So we were 15 IVs versus their Arcanine with 3. We did not outspeed if it was this one. Or this one. We never would have outsped with Articuno. But I guess it would have depended on what he swapped out next. Hard to say. Actually, I would have gone into Aggron, because then if something had come out that would have threatened Aggron, I have a safe switch into Articuno. Whereas anything that threatens Articuno, Aggron isn't very happy against either. So I would have done the opposite way. Oh, it's so close. It's so hard to say. Man, that could have been such a crazy one. No type. No strat. Yeah, we're doing swaps. We're doing a swap for everyone in the first 2 rounds. So, who are we swapping for? Let's not swap Gyarados. He's our best Pokemon. Probably Hariyama. Yeah, we'll take Vape. There we go. Would have needed some crazy Quick Claw luck to win? I don't know. Aggron dealt with that Arcanine pretty well. I don't think that Arcanine could have one-shot us with Overheat, right? Yeah, we could have lived that one, and we were very likely to live the other one. So, we actually... There was a world... And we would... Oh, man, it would have been so close. I think it would have been a lot closer. But, what are you going to do? That Slowking off rip was just tough to deal with. Let's just Dragon Dance this thing. Zapdos would have T-bolted Aggron? Didn't we live one? I thought we lived... Yeah, we lived one. We did get T-bolted. We lived it. Oh, but you're saying we would have been low HP. Yeah, that's true. So we would have needed 1 Quick Claw to activate on either Zapdos or Arcanine. You're right. We would have needed 1. So I guess the question then is there a different draft Pokemon we could have taken that would have made it better? Espeon, maybe? Maybe if we had led with Espeon, or if we had Espeon, we swap Espeon to deal with their Slowking, but would we have been able to deal with that Slowking with an Espeon? Hard to say. Because that Slowking was hitting hard. Did Articuno die to Overheat? I believe so, yeah. Yes. Yep. Articuno dies to Overheat there. I think with our team, we needed 1 Quick Claw to activate in order to take that win. With Espeon... Maybe if we got to +6/+6 Calm Minds against that Slowbro, but that's asking a lot. Like, that's a big ask. What were the other Pokemon we were offered? The Glalie? No, Glalie wouldn't have saved us there. Wouldn't have done anything for us. And what was the third Pokemon that we didn't take? It was Glalie, Espeon... Trying to remember. See if I can find it here. Ninetales. No, Ninetales would have not helped us at all. Ninetales would have been dead in the water there. So I think it would have had to have been Espeon on the team at some point. Yeah, Arcanine was faster than Articuno. Yeah, they were all faster. Psychic types? Free-spirited and unrestrained. Okay. Okay, let's swap. Let's get rid of Jinx. Dodrio. Hell yeah. Okay. It was a tough matchup. I like trying to think of the ways I could have played differently to have won, so that in the future, if I get in that kind of scenario again, maybe I could have done something differently. So in my head, I think it would have had, for us to have beaten that team, our draft would have had to have been Espeon, Articuno, Aggron, maybe. I think that would have had to have been the play. But even then, it doesn't feel great. But I think that's the only thing we could have done. Okay. Ooh. I don't love that. Okay, let's just knock this thing out. I don't love the fact that it just stole +1/+1 from me. That's gonna do some damage. Oh my god, Claydol, chill. This might not even KO, actually, which is the sad thing. Okay, we got there. We got lucky. Guardy. Yep. We have Lumberry as well if it goes for Hypnosis. We should live this. It would need a big crit. Yeah, we're good. Okay, the +1/+1 is nice. Let's see, let's see, let's see. This actually might not be enough to... This won't be enough to KO, but it should do enough to make it so Vaporeon can come and clean up. Not bad. Oh! Wow, that is such a weak Pokemon. Altaria is so weak. Ah, it finally got me. Finally got me. Okay, Vaporeon, quick attack, go! Gotcha. Okay, of that team, who am I taking? Probably the Claydol, right? I mean, that Claydol had Earthquake, I think? Yeah, it did. Yeah, we're taking the Claydol. It was just a horrible matchup for the team motive. Yeah. Normal types, high risk, high return. But that's okay. We knew that there were going to be many losses, which means there is also going to be many times where the luck just isn't on our side. There's going to be many times where we get absolutely smoked throughout this journey to 100 wins. But that's okay. I'm willing to take the time that it takes to get there. For normal types, we can just swap Vaporeon. And we'll take Claydol. And we're at 3 wins now. But hey, at least we got a new PB. We got a new PB in this set. Will I ever raise those shiny Swablu's so I can have shiny flyers on all my save files? KT. I mean, I like the idea of that, but it's just so nice. It is just so incredibly nice to have Tropius and Lombre on your teams, because Tropius and Lombre, between the two of them, are all 8 HMs. They have everything you need. Between Tropius and Lombre, you can have all of them on just 2 Pokemon, which I really like. Tauros. How much is Tauros doing to us with Thrash? At -1, he's not doing much. So I'm tempted to try and Dragon Dance twice. I'm gonna go for 1 Dragon Dance, and the prayer... I was really hoping he went for a Swagger there on us. But that's okay. 1 Dragon Dance will mean that, maybe I go for a T-Wave as well? I'll go for a T-Wave here. What are the odds that he knocks me out here now? Low. We have a very good chance of surviving here. And now we outspeed. And we're at neutral. I think I need one Dragon Dance, right? Yeah, I need one more D-Dance. Let's go for it. All we need him to do is not lock into Thrash again or get parried once. If he facades, we're fine. That's not ideal. Okay. We got to get a little lucky here. We kind of need this thing to hurt itself. Or sorry, not hurt itself. We need this thing to get parried here. Or we get a crit. We didn't get a crit, but we do get the para. Okay. Whoa, that could have been a little spooky. But hey, on the bright side, we'll have Tauros on our team. Use Tropius Tentacool. Does that work? Does Tentacool get, like, Flash or something? I'm sure it gets all the water ones. Fire Punch. Womp womp. Oh, he gets cut. So he gets cut and then Tropius gets everything else. That's not too bad. Yeah, that would work. So Tropius needs, like, Strength, Flash, Fly, Rock Smash, I guess. Yeah, this is fine. Wow, those two do work as well. I didn't realize that that worked as well. That's probably a bit easier than trying to get your hands on a Lombre as well, which isn't too bad. Okay, let's try and take out this Kang. Can't have the highs without the lows, Archon. That's right, buddy. And there were many, many lows and many, many highs in my quest for the Ruby Battle Tower journey, so I'm used to it. That did a lot. It's a good thing he didn't confuse us. That would have been a problem. Nice crit. I'll take the crit. Okay, quick win. Let's take Tauros. That's on our team now. 5th match. Ooh, ooh. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Oh, no. Oh, no, I screwed it up. Okay, hang on. Screwed up my whole thing here. Just a sec. Four wins, personal best. Okay, there we go. Water types. Battles flow. Is battles flow... That's weather, right? Can anyone tell me? Water. Flow. Yes, let's swap out. We're dealing with water types. Okay, Claydol, so long. Battles flow. Is weather. That's what I thought. Okay. And give me Tauros. So we're dealing with some rain setters, eh? Some rain setters. Golduck is very good, too, for HMs. Doesn't Golduck get strength as well? Yeah. Walrein off rip. So does he have Hail or Rain Dance? Which one does this Walrein have? Let's see. He has Hail. Okay. I think we just go for Dragon Dance. I think I'm going Big Dance. Do I get, what, +3? +3. +3 is what I'm going for here, because that'll guarantee 2-shot with return. Who's your guys' #1 HM Mule? For me, it's always been Tropius. Like, I never had pickup Pokemon as a kid, but I had a Tropius with 4 HMs on him, for sure. I didn't know much about... Like, I never did pick up because I just didn't know. I wasn't smart enough. to think like, hey, if I have a spare slot, I should use a Zigzagoon. But I always knew that I liked Tropius because he could learn... For me, it was always Fly, Rock Smash, Strength, and Cut. Okay, that's +3. Should I bother going to +4? I mean, I'm not really under any threat. I still have my Lumberry intact. If he tries to go for a Blizzard, even if he crits me, I'm fine. He's probably going to Protect again. There we go. Yeah, +4 is fine. +4 is enough. So this should do about a quarter. He got the crit. Maybe I shouldn't have been greedy. Because now he guaranteed knocks me out if he hits another Blizzard. Well, well, well. Let's see. Maybe I get a crit. Hey, maybe I get a crit. Maybe it's my turn. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're fine with that. KT, when you were a kid, your level 100 Charizard had Fly and Cut. Classic, man. Absolutely classic. Nice. My Blazikins often had Rock Smash, just because it's like, oh, fighting move. He's a fighting type. That'll be good. But I did know about the move deleter. I remember seeing the move deleter and being so excited. Look, it's Whiscash again. He's not shiny this time, but he's back. Okay, Return has a pretty good chance of just one-shotting here. Let's see it. It's like a 50% chance to knock him out. Ah! Okay, we missed the roll there, but we get another chance. We get one more shot at this. Sorry for the constant low HP alarm blaring in your guys' ear. But we're almost through it. Come on, Gyarados. Give me the one shot here, Bubby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we hit the 50% that time. Last Pokemon is Blastoise. I doubt we one-shot Blastoise. He's tanky. No. But we could get lucky. He could go for, like, a Bite. And then we're fine. Or he could go, like, Rain Dance. Or we just get a crit and win. GG. The gift perfectly represented that final battle. I was thinking about this one, so as soon as we ended the last stream, I was like, that was so crazy. It was like back and forth, so I knew this was going to be the one for today. What's the best Sceptile build for Gen 3 Frontier? Okay, Chief, personally, the one that I built and I used, which helped me get a gold symbol in the dome, was special attacking Sceptile. So I did max speed, max special attack, I did modest nature, and then I went Leaf Blade, Thunder Punch, Dragon Claw, Crunch, I believe was the set. I can actually pull it up right now. I can double check it. I think I have a screenshot somewhere. Yeah. Actually, it's the same one that's in the Battle Factory. You can run into that one as well. Chief, that's my personal favorite. Just because I don't think he's the best when it comes to trying to do, like, Leech Seed stuff. But I really, really liked Leaf Claw, Dragon Claw, Crunch, and Thunder Punch. Modest Nature, Max Speed, Max Attack. And I think I put... I'm trying to remember what item I put on him. I think I just gave him the Lumberry, to be honest. I think I just gave him Lumberry. Okay. Dodrio, you're getting swapped. I'll take a Blastoise. And I think we're up to 4 or 5, maybe? I can't remember. Five, right? Yeah. Ooh, Flygon. Did that Blastoise have Ice move? I feel like it did, right? No, he didn't. How much damage is Flygon 1 doing to us? Not very much. I'll stay in. I'll do a Dragon Dance. Only Double Team and Leech Seed for setup moves? Yeah. Double Team's really the only one you can really go for. Is it best to soft reset for a female with Modest? Honestly, Chief, you need to breed for it anyway. But if you are willing to soft reset for a female Modest, that could help you in the time that it takes. I don't think it'll matter much, though, because it's... Actually, no. Yeah, no, I don't think it matters. I think you're better off just breeding eggs, to be honest, Chief. Because trying to hit... Because it's like 12.5% for female, and then 1 out of 20, whatever it is, for the nature. I think you're better off trying to breed, to be honest. You'll have a better chance. Okay, at +3, do we knock this thing out? We do. Let's do one more. But there are plenty of sets to do, Chief. Like, I like that one just because it's all-out damage, and I always find that having grass-type coverage is really nice in the Frontier. But like the other guys are saying, there's some Leech Seed stuff, there's some substitute stuff you could do. I think there's lots you can do with Sceptile and find a good set. The main question is, what team are you going to use, and how do you build a Sceptile to best support that team? You feel me? Can't believe that it survived. Heracross won. Back for revenge. And hitting the crit. No, never mind. That wasn't a crit. That must have just been Swarm. We hit him into Swarm. That's what it was. Good thing he didn't counter. We would have been dead. There's Clops. Okay. Might as well try and waste this thing's time as much as we can. And he's going to do the same to us. Let's just bite. Maybe we get lucky. Try and get some flinches and paras. No such luck. Well, one Seismic Toss will take us out. But we have Tauros in the back. And his Earthquake is going to do a good chunk, so we should be alright. Maybe he'll Pain Split. Maybe we get lucky and we get a Pain Split here. Gets agility, but it's already so fast. Exactly, Chief. The 2025 Shiny vid from UKT is scheduled for January 1st. That is awesome, man. I'm looking forward to that one. Do we want to go Stoys? Does Stoys just do more damage? Yes. Oh, big time. Yeah. Okay. We could even go for Bite Flinches as well. Since Hydro isn't going to knock out yet. It's either 2 Hydros or 3 Bites. I think we're better off just going for 3 Bites. Oh, what a jerk this thing is. Maybe I do just go for the Hydros? I don't know. No, it can't be Hydro. It can never be Hydro. You want to use Muck and Sceptile? You don't know what you want for a third. Ooh, a third Pokemon to pair alongside Muck and Sceptile. That's a good question, Chief. Dude, you know who I think would actually work out really well with that squad is Skarmory. I think Skarmory would cover a lot of your problems there. Although Fire's... No, Fire, you're still weak to Fire. What kind of set are you thinking for Muck? What moves are you giving Muck? Oh, yeah, Gyarados. I like Gyarados. Yeah. I was thinking flying. Flying would be nice. And then something to help support Sceptile being afraid of ice types as well. So I was thinking like a Steel Wing or something on Skyrim could be nice. But I like Gyarados. I like Gyarados a lot, KT. Especially having Intimidate. Okay, that was a quick W-ish, quick-ish. 6 wins. We got 1 left. Grass types. Battles flow. So grass with weather. Okay, so we're expecting some sunny day shenanigans here. Was there anything with a fire move there that we just went up against? Either way, we're getting rid of Stoys. Ooh, what did Flygon have? Did Flygon have Flamethrower? No. I mean, it's probably just Heracross, right? Big damage from Heracross. Yep, we'll take Heracross. We'll have 3 just big hard hitters. Intimidate and Curse on Muck? Yeah, I think it depends on what you're thinking for your Muck set. If you're doing, like, Curse... What would it be, like? Curse, Rest, Explode? Earthquake or something like that? I don't know. What would you want to use on Muck? Oh, Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb. Duh. What am I thinking? Curse, Boom, Sludge Bomb? What about Rest? Curse, Boom, Rest, Sludge Bomb? Glalie. Glalie versus Gyarados. Okay. What does Pataya Berry do? That's plus special attack, right? Yeah. Now, how did this thing outspeed me? That's supposed to be impossible. Wait, doesn't the last Pokemon of the set have 5 IVs? Can someone correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't the final Pokemon of the set in the last, like the 7th battle, don't all those Pokemon get 5 IVs instead of 3? Because if it has 5 IVs, that would make sense as to how it outsped me. But at 3 IVs, I'm 2 points faster than it. Does it get Brick Breaks in Gen 3, Steel types, Wallet otherwise? I think Curse plus Boom would still be good enough to deal with Steel types. It's 6. Thank you, Motive. Okay. That actually explains how it was able to outspeed. It's 1 point faster than I am. Rest and Boom seem at odds with each other? Well, you still want to be able to recover if you're cursing, right? If you're going for curses and then you're going to Sludge Bomb, I don't know, I feel like Rest might be nice. But I could see what you're saying. Like, hey, if I'm about to go down, I could Rest or I could just Explode. I get that too. Problem with Gyarados is he can't make use of his stabs. That's true, Archon, but you could always do Hidden Power Flying. You can, if you are willing to spend some extra time manipulating your IVs when you breed, you can guarantee that you're going to get the Hidden Power you want. I have Hidden Power Bug on my Marowak that I'm currently training, or currently shiny hunting. So when he pops out of the egg, he'll have Hidden Power Bug at 70. 1 more of these and it guarantees the knockout. But again, that's if you're willing to spend a lot of time breeding, because it won't be easy to get Hidden Power Flying at 70 base power. You need to get some pretty good IVs. Or obviously you could RNG it if that's your box of frogs, if you prefer RNGing. Okay, looks like Gyarados is just going to completely sweep this full set. Hello, Breloom. Meganium. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, well, you know what, guys? That is going to be the end of the frontier, but don't go anywhere yet. We're still going to do a quick little shiny check of some eggs. We're going to do a little hunt here. Oh, and you know what? We can go check and see if the egg or the berry has moved at all. I think orange berries are on average 3 hours to do the first sprout. So even if it hasn't sprouted yet, it doesn't guarantee that the berries haven't been fixed in my Emerald copy, but we'll go take a look. All right, 7 and 7. Yes. What's the typical Gyarados? Dragon Dance, Hidden Power Flying, Earthquake, Hyper Beam. I think you would do Return over Hyper Beam. You would just do Return for guaranteed good damage. But that's pretty much it, Chief, yeah. In my opinion, I would do something like that, yeah. Where did we plant the egg? Or plant the egg. Oh my god, plant the seed. Okay. Show me a sprouted berry. Let's go! My berries are growing again in Emerald. That's so nice. Because I have some berries I need to grow. How many berries do I have to grow? So I want to grow some Lepa berries. I'm down to 1 Lepa berry. That's all I got left. You can't see it, but there's only one there. You'll have to trust me. Some palm eggs. I need some more palm eggs. And then all of the EV berries I want to have lots of. And then obviously it's nice to have more of these ones, like the Durin, the Lychee, the Ganlon, Pitaya, Apricot. And then my two special ones, my Landsat and my Starf. Those you get from all silver medals and then all gold medals. So I'd like to grow some of those and keep them going. But yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and take a save, and then we're swapping over to Sapphire. Double Edge also hits some KOs, Return doesn't. Double Edge is definitely worth considering, especially with Intimidate, right? You're not as worried about the damage you're going to be taking, because you're lowering their damage output, oftentimes. So I can see Double Edge coming in clutch. I'm more of a fan of Return, though, myself. I think I'm just partial to it because of the adventure we did with Zangoose. Okay. Well, y'all, it's unfortunate that we did lose the streak today, but that's okay. On Tuesday's streak, we'll be able to get probably back up to fighting and beating Noland once again, and then we'll just be able to keep going from there. All right, new game. KT coming in and saying, get a Meowth from Fire Red. I hear they pick up a lot of berries. Wow, I have never been so hurt and so dismayed. That is insane, KT. That is nasty work, my man. Unbelievable. Just a heads up, though, y'all. I likely will be hopping into Discord here after I'm done stream. I need to eat. I only had 2 eggs so far today, and I am starving Marvin. But I'll be hopping in Discord for a little bit before I have to head out. I got some folks coming over tonight. But then, yeah, we'll be chilling. Hobbs. I can't believe you summoned Hobbs with that, KT. That's absurd. Summoned him out of nowhere. Brutal. Maybe today's the day that we get a shiny egg. How about that? That'll make up for it nicely. Someone must have pinged him on Discord or something. Said, hey, you should have come rub some salt into Riley's wound. Alright, let's go set my clock. I'm just so glad berries are growing again on my Emerald. Oh my god, I'm so happy about that. Now the question is, will events work as well? Like, will I be able to use the lottery in Lily Cove? By all regards, I should. If my berries are growing, the clock in my room is moving, I should be able to get Lily Cove lottery again. What do I want for lunch today, everybody? Or I guess it's more like dinner. I'm kind of leaning towards a donair. Do you guys know what a donair is? It's from my specific part of Canada. But if you guys hear me say I want a donair, you're probably thinking it's like a doner kebab. And it's close, but not quite the same. But I'm definitely jonesing for a donair right now, I think. I can find Mirage Island. Archon I already have, my man. I found Mirage Island on my just random playthrough of Sapphire. So I got very, very lucky. I just stumbled across it. But to be able to find it again would be cool. I definitely wouldn't mind it. Some NPCs have daily berries. That's how I'm confirming and checking it as well, KT. There is the fella in Lily Cove who can give you a lumberry, who is really nice to get from. But yeah, I guess if I need some berries, I'll just get Hobbs to come help me out, eh? Shawarma sounds really good, Chief. Ooh. Yeah, that would be good too. Alright, Trico. Do we have shiny Trico? Not today. Is it a 2-shot? Not today. I had the worst Trico of my life. I've never seen something so bad. I must have been doing like 3 or 4 damage with a pound. It was horrible up against the Torchic. So I had to use the potion during the fight, and I got a crit, and I still almost lost. And the Torchic never crit me or anything. It was the weakest Trico I've ever seen. You're gonna be barbecuing some steaks today, KT. As you should. As you should. Minus 20? Dude, it is not that cold over here on the East Coast. Poor guy, it's only like minus 4 outside. Was it horrible or was it modest with 0 attack IV and 31 in all other stats? I guess we'll never know. I don't check, honestly. I don't bother checking the stats or the nature. All right. Get out of here, Rumple. I was about to ask if you keep any strong IV starters. I can't be bothered to check. I probably should, but for me, KT, I would rather use a crappy IV shiny than a perfect IV non-shiny. You know what I mean? Like, my motivations are strictly in the shiny. I want so bad to get to the Emerald Tower with my shiny squad. Okay, how much am I doing to this thing? That's not a lot. And it's doing 4 to me? Yeah, this is going to be another one of those potion situations, unless I get a crit here. No crit yet. I might be able to KO. I might have him. Nicely done, Trico. Torchic is so bad. Torchic is so weak. Okay. Motive, you also don't bother keeping any of the good starters? Yeah. I am so desperate to get these shinies. Because here's what I'm thinking, right, guys? Is like Tuesdays, we could do shiny Battle Tower, and then Saturdays we could do Battle Factory, or vice versa, or something like that. And I think it would be really cool. I want these so bad. Come on over here, Mom. Okay, let's see. Do I get the other shiny? So now that I have shiny Mudkip, my next two that I really want to see, obviously, are my eggs, but also I would love a shiny Zigzagoon, and I would love to see a shiny Trico. I don't really care for the Rumple, and I don't really care for the Poochyena. Not really my shtick. But if I could get a Zigzag, I think that would be awesome. It almost feels very similar to people who have a shiny Lottie or have like shiny starters. It feels like you're part of a club when you get a shiny Zigzag. Am I still saving BP Archon? No, I bought the Venusaur doll. Right at the start of the stream, I bought the Venusaur doll because I went and did the Battle Tower to get one of the 50 ribbons on my Ninjask, my shiny Ninjask. So by getting up to 56 wins, I got a ton more points. So I now still have enough. I got enough for the doll, and I still have enough for all the moves I would need to tutor if I get my shinies. So we'll be good. Ah, the one time I don't want to crit. Yeah, went for the Venusaur because he was the starter in the Nuzlocke. So I feel like we have to give him... We start with Venusaur. He's number 1 anyway, so he deserves it. It's like a Gen 3 rite of passage. To get a shiny Zigzagoon, KT, I agree, right? I feel like I'm still not part of the club yet. I want one so bad. Venusaur is a role player. Charizard is LeBron. I think Charizard's more of a fraud than anything. I think Venusaur is the strongest. And then Blastoise is just left behind. No one thinks about it. Although I guess in terms of competitive viability, like long-term wise, across all of Pokemon, Charizard beats out Venusaur. But yeah. I guess. But they are both very classically strong Pokemon. Especially once Venusaur got Chlorophyll. Oh my god. Chlorophyll in the sun sleeping powder? Good luck. I just saw Beaveries' post in the Discord. That's so funny. Dead on. Okay. Nice little tradesies here, and now it's time to hatch some eggs. That's not Gen 3, so unfortunately it's a relevant motive. I don't know, man, because he gets it in Gen 5, doesn't he? I think relevance ends when they went 3D for this community. I think Black and White 2 are still relevant. Venusaur. Yeah, his hidden ability is Chlorophyll, so he would have gotten that in Gen 5. I still think that's very relevant. in official competitive, Venusaur has been somewhat successful. Same with Charizard Archon. Charizard VMAX or GMAX or whatever you call them. And then Venusaurs as well were good. Their Megas both saw some success. I don't think growth was at +2 at that point either, though. I think it was. I think it was Gen 5 is when they changed that, didn't they? In Gen 1 to 4, growth only increases special attack by 1. So yeah, Gen 5 is when they changed growth to be +2 in the sun. So Venu in Gen 5, I think, would be a really cool Pokemon to build a team around. I'm thinking, like, Drought Ninetales with Venusaur, with, like, Sleep Powder, Growth, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb. That would be pretty cool. Who was it that said they really like Ninetales and they want to build a team with it in Gen 5? Was that Beavries? Was that Beavries that really likes Ninetales? With Drought? But I guess he'd probably do Vileplume. He'd do Vileplume. He'd do the same thing with Vileplume that we're talking about with Venusaur, though. You want Drought Ninetales. So you're doing that in Gen 5, eh, Beavries? There you go. Blastoise. Yeah, Blastoise is just... Poor guy. Poor Blastoise, man. Until Reuniclus rearranges its brain matter. Yeah, Reuniclus is an animal. You got a shiny Vulpix Gen 5, but no Drought Archon. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, trying to get the hidden ability on that thing and it be shiny. Can you even do that? I don't even know how... I don't know the mechanics of Gen 5 shiny hunting, I'll be honest. So I have no clue if you can even shiny hunt hidden abilities. Because I know the Hidden Grotto is shiny locked, right? Did hidden abilities pass down with the Everstone in Gen 5, maybe? I don't know. You're afraid of that as well, Beavries. Yeah, no Drought on your shiny. I don't know, man. Okay, final chance. Come on, Eevee. Bummer. No shiny on stream today, everybody. So with that, we're going to go ahead and call the stream there. I hope you all had a fun one. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. That is going to be the end of this stream. A nice little 3-hour piece. That's kind of the goal. Back in the earlier days of the stream, we used to go like 6 hours on Saturdays, but unfortunately, I'm just a little too busy these days with Beyblade. So with that, though, I'm going to head off. I'm going to get myself some dinner, and then I'll probably be hanging out in the Discord and doing some more eggs. So if you guys are interested, be free to join the Discord in the description down below. If you haven't left a like yet, I would sincerely appreciate it. And with that, I'm going to head out for the day. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I will see you on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to try and fight Noland again if we can. So take care, and I will see you when I'm looking at you.